sweetie?
I said, what was that noise?
Nothing, sweetie. I just ran over a big frog.
No, you didn't, Mommy. Frogs don't sound like that. Mommy, I'm bored. I want to open my eyes.
Please, just be a good girl and keep your eyes closed like I told you. Okay, sweetie?
Oops, I forgot to pop out my chat. Just give me a second.
I hit my head, Mom.
Hoop doop, badooby doop. Also, yeah, sorry, I'm doing laundry, so you can probably hear it. Whoops, professional stream. So I forgot to do it last night, so.
Mommy!
And your boy getting a little stanky, so he needs to do his laundry. Well, it's a cool cutscene. I'm gonna skip it. 7 Days Survivor when? Well, well, Rick, not today, but maybe coming up soon. I'm going to get into. Well, first things first, we gotta finish 72-hour mode today, which, I mean, I don't know how much we have left to do, honestly. We got some stuff to do here, and then we're gonna jump into Infinity mode and see if we can finish some truths in it. So that's the goal today. We're just gonna see if some truths are achievable in Infinity mode, and my assumption is they are. But you know, sometimes you just have to check things for yourself to make sure that it works. When stream before 8 p.m., he's taking off the shackles of Coomer oppression. I don't know, trying something new for February. See, I know a lot of you guys are East Coast, so streaming in the afternoon is probably not the worst thing in the world. See what happens. I just picked like 7 p.m., 6 or 7 p.m. PST because that was my time zone. But a lot of you guys are in a different time zone, so it kind of makes sense to stream earlier. Game time. This opening is too dark for the game in hindsight. It is actually extremely dark. I think Stippo made a video about it. Where it's like, yeah, it's probably because it was possible that the game originally had a lot of a darker tone. Because we're talking about stuff like, you know, like there's the Cult of the True Eye, and it, like, in the context of Dead Rising, it's like really bizarre and pretty dark, and it's like, what's going on? And then it's kind of just like never explored further. It's just like, yeah, they just show up and they hang out in the movie theater and they wear raincoats and that's it. And there was some theories going around that the Cult of the True Eye was supposed to have a lot more of an impact on the story, but it's unclear whether or not that's true or not. Still the PC version? No, I skipped out. I already have Infinity mode unlocked on PC. So I will do we'll do a double. We'll try a double. We'll try to do Infinity mode on PC and on console at the same time. Soon. Wowie. Just weird, did they rehash that cutscene in RE2? Oh, maybe. What, with the truck or whatever? It's possible. PS4 and PS5. Yeah. What about me, Wes? Oh, my needs? You gotta wake up for breakfast? That's pretty... Wait. Oh, right, because you're night shift. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying some stuff out, seeing what fits. I'm not opposed to changing the streaming schedule. I hate schedule. I'm not opposed to changing the schedule if it works better for other people. It also lets me potentially go longer because it stops being like 4 a.m. for you guys. It's more like midnight for you guys and like, you know, like 10 o'clock for me maybe, at best, at worst. What is the lore about the cult? What does this have to do with red seeds? It's a good question. It's a good question for another time. God, what a cop-out. Disney Star Wars is so bad. It's a great question for another time. J.J. Abrams, you've done it again. What's the deal with the polar bear on the island? Who cares? It's just a polar bear. Wes found out the secret. That's why I always start my streams at 2 p.m. Is it? Oh no. Well, if you want to stream today, Rick, go ahead. Like, don't feel obligated to watch my stream if you want to play whatever, Yggdra Union. I know, Zach. We'll find out the origins of the seed soon. What's that guy's name? FK in the coffee? How bad is the... How bad does the, How bad is the washer dryer? Okay, this is... I have to talk to her. This is gonna be interesting. Oh. That's not what I wanted. Can I give her orange juice? I actually don't know if it's possible to snatch her up. No, I don't think I can. I think you're incapable of picking up Isabella. She's a strong, independent woman. I'd rather watch Dead Rising, to be honest. Everybody loves Dead Rising. I don't care about Paul. I don't care about no long-haired punk. Run it back? I don't hear it. Oh, okay. It's really loud on my end. Can you face crusher her? I tried. I was trying the moves. Because the moves are square X. At the same time. Unless I'm just failing it, I don't think so. What's this me playing? Yeah, it's PS4 version on PS5. Specifically the digital PS4 version. Which I think is more... It seems to be more stable than my original PS4 disc version that I had. But I think I gave the copies, honestly. I think that's what happened. Should play DR again. Might be funsies. Well, I was gonna ask you and Dave something. I guess we can make it public. You can give me your answer if you want. But I was thinking about bringing back the podcast. But instead of just like having a topic, we just do it like rotation based. So it's like you would pick a game, we'd do that. Like maybe make it like a once a month thing. Try to make it like a once a month thing for some consistency. And then, like, you would pick a game, then Dave would pick a game, and then the next month I would pick a game. So we just do it rotation-based. And obviously it would be, like, you pick, but it has to be, like, approved by everyone. So you can't just be like, yeah, let's play, I don't know, some Coomer game. Not that anyone would suggest a Coomer game. Like, but, like, I don't know, like, let's say you wanted to do God Hand, and then everyone was like, okay, let's do God Hand, and then that month would be the day we do God Hand. I was thinking that would probably be a more reasonable way to... For kind of like for all of us to get some work done on our backlog or play some games we've been putting off. Because that would just make it a nice way to get some content out for everybody, potentially. Because then I could be like, oh, let's all play... I don't know. Threads of Fate. And I think the other stipulation would be like, there's no obligation to finish it. I think that would be another good stipulation where it's like, I didn't like it, so I didn't finish it. I think that would be good. So no rule Rosecast. We could. Dave's played it. I played, I don't know, probably like a third of it. I don't know how far Hoffman is. You can definitely hear that, right? Let's play Grezzo 2. God damn it. I think I'd veto Grezzo 2, just because it's like, yeah. We can talk about Grezzo 2, but it's very offensive. I'm not easily offended, but Grezzo 2 just looks like it's like designed to be offensive. Mastered Rule of Rose. I only beat Hoffman. I feel like I barely beat him too. I'm actually like surprised how bad the hitboxes are in World of Rose. But yeah, I'll pitch the idea to you and Dave in the staff chat. We can have a more private discussion. But I think it would be a good way to compromise for everybody. Because I know you'd probably pick like God Hand, and then it'd be like, yeah, okay, that gives me and Dave an excuse to play God Hand. Because I know we've been putting it off for a long time. You've mastered it, but do you have a world record? Rick, don't, please. It's a sensitive subject. So was first. Oh god, I've been grabbed. Boy shooting shit and playing Pokemon Snap. Well, I just think it would be a decent way to do it. Like I said, I was thinking about my own stuff, and it's like I kind of want to just have the ability that like every so often I can just play a game I want to play. And I was thinking about bringing back working through the backlog for that. Have just like a more casual thing. But the podcast might also be a good way to do it.
Anyone there?
Come on, Isabella. Isabella. Get those saucy Latina buns over here. This is a challenge. They all copied my tech. Did they actually? That would be hilarious if true. But did you copy the other guy's tech? Started using your Dead Rising All achievements guide today, and I've gotten half the achievements. I'm gonna try to do same tomorrow. Good luck, man. It's actually not that bad. It's just be very willing to use a lot of saves and reset, because like, I mean, was it 2 streams ago? I think it was 2 streams ago when I was doing, yeah, it was 2 streams ago when I was doing I was attempting Saint and Frank the Pimp in the same playthrough, and that was very, very telling that like saving and reloading is very good practice for this game. And I probably didn't emphasize it enough when I was writing the guide. I know I tell you to save a lot, but it's just I think people don't. People seem to like disregard the ability to reset. You know, just don't think of it as an option. They just get frustrated. It's like, no, if you save at key points and you just like you're willing to do segments multiple times until you get it right, like it's very, very easy to get Saint. Might just take you like 3 attempts for some of the harder stuff, but then, you know, you just finish it and you're done. They innovated your tech. Just thinking that every so often playing a game and having fun. Well, it's more like playing games that like would have no place. Like, my idea was that, you know, I'd have guides, reviews, and do a guide, do a review, and any other content I wanted for a game. The problem with that is, if I play a game that ends up being, like, long, or that I don't necessarily want to make, like, a formal review, like, what do? I kind of, like, wasted time, quote-unquote. And the other thing is I want to be more thorough in my reviews, so I want to play games, like, multiple times if I'm going to review them. Whereas what I used to do is I just played it once, like, casually, and like, yeah, it's bad. No, it's good. right? It's like, stuff like that. So the ideal would be like, okay, if I played a game and I didn't necessarily like it, or I liked it and we'll get to it at a later point, it'd be good to have something like that. The sad Vegeta's back. Play Phil Collins, I don't care anymore. Play, whatever it's called. Coming in the Air Tonight. You know the best Phil Collins song is? It's Easy Lover. Don't even at me. Don't even at me. Took one thing from him and it was the mermaid strat. Did the other people actually like use the strats you developed and like beat your time? That's gotta feel bad. That's gotta feel real bad. Oh whatever. You're the progenitor. You're the big daddy then. Thanks for the info. Yeah, it's just don't be afraid to reset is like my biggest advice to you. You follow the guide as much as possible and don't be afraid to reset. And don't be afraid to like watch, like I've done it on stream. Don't be afraid to like watch a segment and then like do the segment and then, you know, save and do the next segment. Just like keep referencing the guide if you have to. Don't try to do it all from memory because there's a lot to remember. And some parts are pretty dense. That's speedrunning, refined strats. Yeah, but then you're just a grind monkey. That's how it works. Oh my god, I'm going the wrong way. You're just a grind monkey then. You're not actually good at the game, you're just grinding until you get the right luck. You're not actually understanding the game. You're just a grind monkey. You're not actually good. You're not actually improving. You're just a grind monkey. Speedrunning is running with speed. Duh. I mean, what happened when I played? What happened when I played Rule of Rose is I ran out of healing items. I played Hoffman, basically lost all my healing items. Like Jennifer and Brown were both like crippled. And I was like, I probably could have continued because I'm pretty sure after Hoffman there's like a lull in the game, and you can kind of like take some time to like sniff stuff out with Brown. But oh my god, it's so bad. It's like, okay, I need to get items for Brown. So I give him a little thing to sniff, and he like wanders around, and he finds something, and eventually I'll pick it up, and then stuff like that. It's just like, man, it's so rough. It's so rough to like play Rule of Rose. It's not like because I like wanted to like it, but I literally played it. I'm like, I'm not gonna play this again for a while. And I said that, and I was like, you know what? I'll just send it to Dave, and he can play it. Because holy hell, I was not impressed. I'm the cutting man. I am the one who cuts. Okay. You've heard of the one who knocks. I am the one who cuts. So yeah, nothing to do till 10 p.m. Very, very cool. Grab some milk. You need some milk. Larry and Dead by Daylight win. I was wondering what would be the best. Who would be the best psycho for Dead by Daylight? And the thing is, Dead by Daylight already has a lot of the archetypes. I was thinking, like, what if you put, like, Steven in? Like, that would be hilarious. He's got the weapon card. He, like, run, like, you can grab it and, like, run around with it. Like, that would be funny. Ginny's mind. The record will be set straight. The day of reckoning will come. Can hardly ever get Lee out of the jewelry store counter in time to beat the convicts. That's my most recent reset area. I mean, you don't really need to actually, like, beat the convicts. If you can get them into the park before 6, it's, like, easier a little bit, but it's not necessary at all. Like, I did it earlier. It's like, you just run past them, because the convicts are... They usually get stuck on, they usually get just stuck on something in the corner. As long as you don't get close to them, they just stay there. So that's usually how it goes. But yeah, if you're doing it like a New Game Plus and you've got like the Mega Buster, it's super easy. You just like tell everyone to wait and then just go ice the convicts with the Mega Buster, and it's like not even a problem. But you know, it requires you to have the Mega Buster. The Mega Buster. Steven, yeah, the shopping cart guy, the store owner. Now, because I was thinking, like, it's like you got Cliff, right? Like, you could use Cliff, like the Vietnam guy, and it's like, well, from what I've seen, that's probably kind of similar to, like, the Trapper or whatever. And then you could have, like, Adam, but that's probably similar to, like, Clown, right? Like, there's a lot of stuff that's just, like, a bit too similar, so it's kind of hard to be like, what would you do? You could make Carlito, I guess. Carlito with a sniper rifle as just the killer. Carlito with the sniper rifle, and he's got dragon kicks to throw at you. Very cool. Chuck Green, just have Chuck as the killer. Psycho Chuck? Ooh. Could work. That'd actually be pretty funny. He's got a motorcycle. What about Kent? Kent could work. As someone who like has never played Dead by Daylight, I'm like, yeah, that could work. Ooh, that's a good one. Eisenberg does the knocking and you do the cutting. Yeah, that's right. I'm the one who cuts. Where am I going? North Plaza. Thought I saw Raincoat Cult members. I was like, wow. The Greg Off special should be in Dead by Daylight. Yeah, you get a little hat, a white suit. I don't know why he changed. Like of all the costumes you could change into, to base the entire guide around, it's like, why did you pick the like business casual outfit? It's just like so weird. It's like, don't wear any weird outfits. Just wear Frank's default. Because now, in my opinion, the whole guide is tarnished by these horrible screenshots that have Frank running around in not his default costume. It just blows my... It boggles the senses. All of my senses. Just like... Ugh. Psycho Chuck would be cool. You'd make Carlito like 10 feet tall. Carlito is quite Chad-like, I must say. I would say Carlito is a Chad. You know, infects a bunch of places with zombies and he doesn't afraid of any of them. You know, that's pretty Chad-like to me. So we're gonna have a lot of dead air here. This is gonna be like a lot of downtime. Wait, what? We're gonna put the female bodybuilder in Dead by Daylight from Dead Rising 3. What, Terry? What's this? Who cares about that? Actually, you know what? Now that I've thought about it for 2 seconds, okay, you know what? I'll get Simone I'll get Simone a handgun. I'll get Simone a handgun and I'll go take pictures of Cheryl because I got time before memories. So we'll get everyone some Coomer pictures. I need a handgun. How do I get a handgun? Buff Ellen in Dead Rising 3. Wait, Ellen. Get a Frank West Dead by Daylight character. Photoshop, but I couldn't think of a killer. Yeah, that's the hard part, because you'd want to pick a killer that's unique, right? You could do Brock, kind of like a military thing. I don't think that would work. Because yeah, like what would be like the most iconic Dead Rising villain? It's probably like, it's probably Adam, but like I said, you've already got Clown, right? Really fat lady could be in Dead by Daylight and see her riding around on a scooter. Yeah, you could. You could grab her. I don't know. Like, I feel like you don't want to mix and match. But then again, you've got Cheryl / Heather from Silent Hill 3 with Pyramid Head from Silent Hill 2. So what the hell do I know? I went through the door. I guess I was wrong. Why not, Adam? I mean, you could. I suppose. Just, like, do whatever. You could do, like, an Adam skin for Clown. You have, like, a Cliff skin for Trapper, one of those guys. There's not really a lot of other good Survivor, or good Psychos. You could have Joe. Huge cop Joe. Larry might be one of the better choices, honestly, but then it's just like, how would he be different? What's he gonna do? Throw a survivor at another survivor? It's a Donkey Kong Frank. Slappy? Slappy's Dead Rising 2. Yeah, it could work. Get a flamethrower. I think all of the Dead by Daylight killers have a melee weapon, right? So you probably need someone with a melee weapon. Mr. West over here. Shut up, Paul. I have to give this woman a gun. I'm just giving Clown Billy's chainsaw and paint. Goons or or Sean? Sean could work. Cult leader. I don't know what his stuff would be though. Like Sean would work better if it was like a multiplayer game where it was like if he had the ability to be like, yeah, he can like buff his allies or something because he's a cult leader. I don't know. His claws, claw mind. Whose claws? Oh, Demigorgon have a melee weapon? Yeah. Oh, he's just gonna take a swing at you. Is that cowboy with a harpoon gun? What?
No way.
Stilt killer would be neat. Oh, what? Adam's brother? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't actually know a lot about Sean and Skull, that's true.
I can't take it anymore.
Legally distinct Caleb. Give me my stupid thing. Do I get 10? Oh, you do get 10,000 PP.
I really owe you one.
Did I rescue Pamela, or did Pamela die this playthrough? I don't remember. Get out of my way of my shot. Ted and Snowflake. The problem is like Dead by Daylight's not set up to have multiple killers or multiple players as the killer. Like you could do some cool stuff.
Fantastic.
Where it's like, we could do like a double killer. Like you have two killers and they work in tandem, but I think that'd be too easy. I'll have to talk to her again, right? Very provocative. Dude.
Fantastic.
Magician Brothers. Yeah, Roger and Reed, no. Like I said, it'd just be too hard. Unless you had like some weird mechanic where you had like two guys and one of them had like some autonomy, but then you could like swap between them. So it's like you're hunting one guy, hunting another guy. And like your AI copy is basically going around. What's beautiful about me and put it in your camera. I love that line. As a photographer and as a man, Frank is like confirmed Coomer. Frank is confirmed Coomer, like 100% confirmed Coomer. As a photographer and as a man. Talk to her again. What is she gonna change? Oh, she wasn't posing. She's doing this pose now. Oh my god.
Fantastic.
Erotic face. Damn, dude.
Fantastic.
Describing the twins? Yeah, you could.
Fantastic.
Hey, don't push me. I'm taking photos. Who's pushing me? God damn it. Oh, what is going on here? Seriously? You're not gonna give me erotica points for the butt?
Fantastic.
The butt and the back?
Fantastic.
Some of the most erotic parts of a woman?
Fantastic.
The hand ruined on my shot.
Fantastic.
I want to save one picture for when she gets up, because everyone's like, yeah. I'm pretty sure everyone does like a big cheer.
Thank you.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Fantastic.
All right.
Fantastic.
Erotica points make 0 cents in Dead Rising. Well, got one more level, so I'm not gonna complain about that. 4. Life up. Okay, do we max health now? Okay, that's actually good. Because now it doesn't really matter what else we get. Like, it doesn't really matter if we hit level 50, because all we really care about is max HP. And max inventory, too, actually. That would be important. Frank is our guy. He's a red-blooded American. Okay, yeah, so I would like at least one more level where I get item stock. 50 would be ideal, because then you get zombie... whatever it's called. Zombie walk. Which is important. Joe would be the scariest killer in Dead by Daylight. Perhaps. You have to give her, like, a weird bonus. Like, she gets a bonus against, like, female survivors or something, which... generally, like, bonuses like that are not very good. Because it's like, oh, well... if you're playing as... then it would be like, if you're playing as Joe and it ended up being, like, all male survivors... you don't get your bonus, which is unfortunate. So many people are still doing playthrough of the early Dead Rising games. Like who? They're just good, like it's just a good game. Like it's just one of those things, it's like it's just a good game. It's just a good game. So it doesn't really make any difference. Like I mean, a good game is timeless, right? Like, Tetris is still fun. Even though everyone is like, oh, it's just Tetris. Oh. Well, I guess it's fine. I don't actually care about that, because I can't get any... I can't get any trophies for photography and... I can't get any trophies for photography in Infinity Mode anyway, so it doesn't matter. Dead Rising 1 is a good game to return to anytime. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to just do a playthrough. It's also, like, not super long. Like, if you, like, just wanted to do the cases. Like, let's say you were, like, New Game Plus. You just wanted to play through it with the cases. You're, like, already level 50. You've got the Mega Buster and stuff. Just, like, you just casually get through it in, like, 7 hours or so. It's fun. Why can't Frank use his camera in Infinity Mode? It's just they chose not to let you. I don't know what else to say besides that. Can't use a camera. Can't use your watch. My guess is it's because you can't actually level up in Infinity Mode. It would be interesting because if you could like get like PP Collector in Infinity Mode, it'd be kind of interesting. My assumption is there's actually going to be quite a few achievements that are locked in Infinity Mode. That's my question. Dead Rising 2 is kind of meh. 3 is the funnest to kill zombies, and 4 we don't talk about 4. 3 is the funnest to kill zombies? I think you've got that wrong, my friend. 3 is not fun to kill zombies at all. Especially like the super zombies that are like way stronger. The stupid like whatever zombies. Like the firefighters and the other stuff. So I just saw Discord. It's really funny, Thomas. You wait 6 hours for the helicopter to get the Mega Buster? You didn't have to. You chose to. Like your achievement walkthroughs for Dead Rising series because everyone else goes way too fast? What do you mean? I go pretty fast too. I just tell you how to do everything in a single go as opposed to... I think what the problem is, a lot of people are just like, oh, here's how you get this one achievement. And it's like, well, that's helpful if all I was missing was this one. But I just set up my guides to be like, this is how you, like, start the game with the intention of getting all the achievements. Which to me makes a lot of sense. Doesn't 3 provide like 100+ combo weapons and tons of combo vehicles? Sure, but that doesn't make it fun to kill zombies. Like, Dead Rising 3 has probably like one of the worst combat systems in the game. Like, in all of the series. It's not satisfying. What's going on with my PC? Streams, current bitrate. My desktop icons are wigging out. Yeah, I'll save there. Took like 5 attempts for 7-Day Survivor. Hopefully they were not super long. Hopefully they weren't like 10 hours deep and you lost. That would suck. That would suck pretty hard. 3 isn't satisfying to you. I want to know what you think about 4. 4 is garbage. I've said this multiple times. 4 is trash. Just because 4 is trash doesn't mean 3 is some like incredible feat of mankind. They can both be not very good. We're not judging things on a bell curve here. Most fun Dead Rising, this one. I've also got the most playtime in this one. 2 is like the other one. And I say 2, but I mean like the whole suite of 2, where it's like 2, Case 0, Case West. That kind of is like what I consider 2 all together. The very hungry Frankapillar. Hilarious. Very memeable, my friend. 7-Day Survivors on day 6 and my game crashed. That's rough, dude. Someone told me they had 6,000 hours in Dead Rising 4. Legit delusional. Sounds awful. I wish Dead Rising 3 and 4 were made by Inafune. No, he was too busy scamming people for mega bucks with the Mighty No. 9 debacle. And making like 6 companies. What's going on with Comset? Have they gone under yet? Or have they managed to scam their way to more cash? I can throw this. Kia. I mean, the thing is, those are kind of fun, but you get them so late. Just like so late in the game. How can I eat my pizza without my drink? What drink? Wait, what? I'm doing keto right now, so I wanted to, well, I read about chicken crust pizza. I'm like, well, that's just like eating chicken, but whatever. I'm probably gonna try to make it maybe tomorrow. Chicken crust pizza, where you just use chicken as a crust for pizza. I'm like, well, this doesn't sound that good. It's like, I may as well just like not even make pizza and just make like chicken parmesan or something. Just without like the pasta. Which is, what I think about it now is like, yeah, that's basically what it is. I can't blame the studio for 100% Capcom. Japan kept rejecting their ideas for other games while making them do Dead Rising games. Yeah, well, you know what? that's partially on Blue Point, you know? Or whatever, not Blue Point, Blue Castle. Blue Castle allowed themselves to be bought out by Capcom. And then they had awful ideas. And then they were shocked when Capcom rejected their terrible ideas. So, as much as I have sympathy for the people working there, like, it's really crappy to lose your job and for your studio to get shut down, but like, I don't know. I think after 3, the writing was on the wall. He said really bad pitches for 4. I mean, 3 even took the series in a bad direction, in my opinion. Huh. I wonder if I can still get the, I wonder if I can still get Snuff Shop B at this point, actually. Huh? Really? I wasn't close enough? Fat donk. There it is. Let's go through the maintenance tunnels and see if I can get Snuff Shot B while I'm here. 'Cause I forgot to get it. One of the ideas, Dark Souls with Dead Rising. We'd have to look up the potential pitch leaks if they're true, but there was some really bad pitches from what I read. I think Max linked it to me at some point. It was bad. It was not very good. They were bad pitches. Yeah, their ideas did not sound good. I mean, they may have just been like really rough pitches, and they could have potentially turned out to be good games, but like from what I heard, it was like, yeah, this sounds just terrible. Should probably save. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. Rip Jessie, yeah. Unfortunate. She got bitten by Dr. Barnaby or whatever. It's chicken fried. Well, it's baked. It's like, it's baked, but it's also like combined with like an egg and cheese to make a kind of like pseudo crust. Yeah, should have given her the face crusher. Oh, right. Well, if Brad's here, I'll do it to Brad. Man, that compressor's over there. It's my freezer, so make it nice. If Brad's here, I'll try to face crusher him for the memes. He should be here, right? I killed Carlito here, right? Is he in here? No? Huh. Huh. I feel like he's supposed to be here. Like, usually there's zombies here, right? Maybe it's because I was... Yeah, there's like no zombies here. It's like, they should be here. But he's not there. Where are we going? Isabella? I don't know what it is with the face crusher. Cracks me up every time I see it. I think part of the fun was doing it on survivors, like, by accident. Here, I'll do it right now. I have to get behind a zombie. That's not it. That wasn't behind. Watch him get up. Oh, come on. Well, that'll work too, I guess. I don't know, it feels like it's easier to do it on. Maybe I should just suplex zombies. Actually, 300 PP for a disembowel is not bad either. I tried. I'm off my game. But yeah, trying to like pick people up and like face crushing 3 people in succession is pretty hilarious, that one stream. It's awesome. You had mold regen by the end.
Yeah.
I mean, Dead Rising 2 story wasn't that much better. They literally made a zombie apocalypse for money. Yeah, I mean, I think the direction they took Dead Rising 2 was not ideal. I never really said that Dead Rising 2's story was like the best thing ever. And I think they took it in the wrong direction, especially with 3. And then like 4, they basically just like regressed on it. They're like, oh yeah, it's you know, the cure doesn't work or whatever. It was dumb. And like the whole thing that was like Zombrex. Zombrex would be fine as like a temporary solution for people who are like currently infected, but like they would be working extremely hard on like a legitimate cure. They would not just be like, oh yeah, everyone's taking Zombrex for the next 40 years. Total and complete destruction. I just have time. I have like a whole day to kill, so I guess we're probably just gonna... Well, I guess we'll try to gather some queens and just spam... Just sit there spamming disembowel until we win. Why is it not working? It's like not having my thumb in the right spot. Spam Face Crusher. What's the... okay. Why isn't it working? Yeah, neck twist is good. Head of a fallen zombie. We're square neck simultaneously while pushing L, so I have to be moving forward. I have to be moving towards them, so this should do it, right? Or not, I guess. From a zombie from behind. Everything is the same button input. It's like, okay, fine. Everything is square X, which is like really obnoxious. Well, I can do... how do I do lariat? Apparently that was like the side. There we go. Finally. Yeah, I don't know how that wasn't from behind. Yeah, I don't know. This is really weird. This keeps doing it. I mean, that's what's really funny about this is like this is actually now a legitimate way to level up. Generally, killing zombies is not overly lucrative in terms of PP games, but you got stuff like this where it's like, yeah, okay. This weird specific circumstance where face crushing all the zombies actually gives you 300 a kill. It's not nearly as fast as uh-oh, are they coming in? It's not nearly as fast as the other one, as killing cultists, but yeah, like that's a legit strategy. No, but his hand never gets fully attached. It stays on with staples. So we're talking about Ethan. I think there'll be special forces now, so I would have to do this to... Actually, where are they? Let's see if I change zones if they're gonna be here. So we can use meds. Wait, achievement trophy called Snapshot Dr. Barnaby? No. You can't actually see zombified Dr. Barnaby. Like, you won't be able to see him because it happens in a cutscene and he's immediately killed. Okay, so there's dead guys here. So yeah, we would do this achievement here. We'd get whatever special forces. Oh, they're 5,000 apiece. Okay. I'm pretty sure you can't get a machine gun in the other modes. Now we're just like running around hunting for special forces. Actually, if anything, there's probably a lot in Sion's. Yeah, you get 5,000 for each special forces, so that's probably going to be the way to do it. Especially because it's like, yeah, there's 10. There's 2 of them right there. Die in one or 2 hits, they're dead. I was able to disavow on Survivor. Yeah, I was spamming them like crazy the other day. Like 2 days ago, I was like spamming all my special moves on Survivors. Specifically, we were trying to figure out if it was useful to use the pickup move. And the answer was maybe a little bit. I didn't have a ton of opportunity to use it like these 2 playthroughs. It seems like it's not terrible. Maybe there's not actually that many in here. The weapon cards in there. Some more. There's one. So that's the achievement. You won't be able to get that one in Infinity mode. You can only get that one in you'll only be able to get that one in overtime mode and 72-hour mode. Where was he? No. Who was shooting me? Oh. So there's a good amount of them in Sions. You turning into a psychopath? Me? Why would I be? You gonna shoot down the helicopter? I mean, I could. Like, realistically, I should do it now or in overtime mode. If I wanted the achievements. I don't really care. Like, this is not like a sustainable playthrough. Put on my stream after this one ends. Oh god, Rick. Rick, I'm gonna be dicking around in Infinity mode. So you know. I'm gonna be probably going for Zombie Genocider. Well, we don't necessarily have to do Zombie Genocider, but we're gonna get at least 10,000 zombie kills, which will take some time. Don't be sticking around here if you want to stream. You want to play Yggdrasil Union. Oh god. I think barely fills the bar, my dude. Let's just go. I think back and forth in here is probably the best option for grinding. I can't think of where there would be higher density of special forces. In the game? No. I knew there was a guy there. These two are just standing around. Yeah, I think we'll get at least 1 level from finishing, so... We're probably gonna be 50 easily. Like, not even a question. I want to compete for viewers and more importantly, I want to watch Dead Rising, yeah. I mean, the thing is, we're kind of like entering like time kill / I'm just wasting everyone else's time at this point. Because what? I'm gonna have to wait for... It's actually like a substantially long time before the game ends. Because there's like basically like a whole day of cleanup. Well, not like a whole day, but like 12 hours of cleanup. And then you gotta wait another like 3 hours for the helicopter to show up. So yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. I mean, once I get level 50, it's like whatever. I could try to kill the helicopter, but... It's like whatever. It's like I'm not trying to get all the achievements. I'm doing this playthrough to figure out what's possible and what's not possible in Infinity mode. For reasons. I guess we'll just start. I mean, we'll probably end up like restarting Infinity mode a lot. Just because it's going to be annoying to have to like hunt down a bunch of food. So it'll probably be like... get the 3 books. snatch the 3 books, then like run down into the maintenance tunnels. I guess we have to kill Carlito maybe. Top priority will probably be like... We should probably... Okay, well I also have to do Clothes Horse. Well, technically just Sharp Dresser. Get like a minimum amount of clothing. Get a bunch of clothing. Then like reset probably. Might not be worth it to reset for everything. We'll have to see if like the motorcycle's available. I know the shortcut's open. I can't remember if the motorcycle's available. Well, there will be one motorcycle, but... Yeah, we'll have to do that. Stunt rider. Should heal, so because I'm here. I get you. No, it is. With Dead Rising is always entertaining to play watch. Yeah, it's just a good game, man. Even if nothing's happening. Well, I'm probably like actually gonna like AFK at some point just because it's like, yeah, I gotta wait around for like 6 hours. Well, 6 in-game hours. It won't actually be 6 hours. And then we'll do our Infinity Mode testing and then on the stream. It's gonna be like doing... If it's possible to do like 53,000 kills in Infinity Mode, it'd be kind of interesting because you probably won't, like, you won't get the Mega Buster because you need to get an ending. It'd be interesting to see if a bunch of the other unlocks are locked behind it. No, so yeah, we're definitely going to be 50 by the end of this. I almost guarantee it. But this is pretty fast leveling, actually. Like a pretty reliable, like 40, probably like 40,000 PP at least. Just like the schedule. Expect other members of the boys are streaming. We try to, except I'm like the least respectful. Like, I'm turning my stream on and that's that. I'll tell you guys right, like, I think I said it earlier, but I think I'm just gonna stream like every day in February just to see how it goes. We'll have a Dead Rising February. And I guess we probably will be done with Dead Rising 1 for a while after this. We'll move on to, I don't know, we'll see what people want to see. Do you want to, well, we could see, do you want to play, what do you want to play next after this then? Because this will probably be the last day of Dead Rising, at least until we get through the other games. So do you want to see, do you want to start on doing like Dead Rising 2, like Case 0? We could do Case 0 achievement, or speed running. We could do casual, off the record, not off the record. Chop 2 drop, we could do 2. 2, I don't know what 2 would be. 2 would probably be more like testing and routing, which would be probably kind of boring to watch. Yeah, it's like pretty, killing Special Forces is actually really lucrative. Very Dead Rising Valentine's. Yeah. I don't have any plans. I don't know about you guys. I mean, I hope you have plans for Valentine's Day, but I sure as heck don't. Imagine the perspective of soldiers seeing Frank charge at them with a chainsaw. Yeah, it'd be pretty scary that you literally can't do anything about it because bullets don't do anything in this game. Yeah, that's another one of the changes they made in Off the Record. Like, they made the guns like a lot more threatening, which was, I don't know, not fun. They made the special forces at the end of the game. I was gonna try to suplex him. Here we go. Let's see if we can skull crusher him. Never mind. No fun allowed. .jpg. You can do routing for Dead Rising 2 all achievements. Yeah, I kind of know the majority of it. I guess I have to check if Dead Rising 2 has unlockables. Because if there's a bunch of achievements that are like, yeah, just do this achievement and then like there's no benefit to like finishing out the playthrough, I could potentially just like like reset the playthrough once I do it, because there's stuff that just takes a really long time. Like oh, there's a guy here. Like like using every weapon on a zombie takes forever, and like making every combo weapon takes a really long time. I know there's an easy method to get 8 survivors using Rebecca. So I might actually just be like, yeah. Like, do this method. Like, I might actually suggest you just, like, do the gifts for Katie, like, twice to get, like, some levels so you actually have some inventory. I don't know. I'll see how it goes. Valentine's Day, oh, you bet my harem of 2D waifus and I are gonna spend the whole day together. Dude, nice. Me and some of my favorite ladies are probably gonna spend some time together on Valentine's Day too. The tears will be real, but the pleasure will be infinite. The crippling loneliness will be gone for just a minute, and that's all I need, baby. You're locked in here with me. Charging with a chainsaw, yeah. Who is that guy? It's just... You have reports of a guy who's got some mask on. He's killing everybody. Bayonetta Infinite Climax. Dude, nice. What did Infinite Climax mode do? Did it make it... It was like Heaven and Hell mode? I've never actually played that much Bayonetta. I played probably like a couple hours. Maybe like 2 or 3 hours of Bayonetta. I stomped on some guy in like a CBT manner. Oh look, we're done. Well. We finished. It's a pretty fast way to level up, honestly. It's basically Bayo's DMD. So I don't want to jump on these. Like, what do we do now? We have so much time to kill. I'm gonna go wait up in the thing. I don't actually know if you have to talk to Isabella and then she tells you to leave, or if it's just like, that's just something that's there to tell you to go back to the thing. I'll just wait up here. Maybe we'll like look up some stuff. Try to make the stream interesting for people while we talk about things. Oh yeah, Dave. Yeah, okay. We can talk about what it is. I'll type up to you guys. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, I actually have to get a cutscene here.
The military.
Yeah, I know. I killed like 30 guys. Nothing's changed at all. Yeah, okay. we got some time. I'm forcing it. Bayonetta for the podcast when? Okay, here. Let me type up some stuff in staff chat, unless Dave says. They did a thing. Hang on. Yeah, there's not going to be a lot to do. So let's look at what our suggestions are. Let me look up the achievement list real quick, because I'm a big boy and I don't have it here. Dead Rising achievements. I mean, I could. The thing is, I don't want to look it up. Oh, I can just use Steam, I guess. Okay. Let me open up OBS so I can give you guys something to look at. Text.gd. Stream starting shortly. How convenient this is for me. We don't want that. We want cast text. Okay, let me just do this. Opacity's maximum. Background opacity. Slightly darker. So let's move this around. So we're gonna start planning, okay? Planning our tests. Where's my text box? Can't actually reach out right. Hang on, where's the thing? Here it is. Are you using OBS to stream? Yes, I am. Of course I am. It's free. Okay, so tests for Infinity Mode. We need zombie killing achievements. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, so full sets out, Lifesaver, Saint. So strike, I guess. What a happy washing dryer. I don't think we can get out gourmet, but maybe gourmet. Question mark. Bullet point. We could probably do bullet point in it. Perfect gunner. The problem is you need a machine gun for perfect gunner, and I'm pretty sure you can't get special forces in Infinity Mode. So my guess is that that's not doable. You don't have a camera, so no picture taking achievements. So indoor, we know indoorsman and outdoorsman work. So we know those two work. Free fall. We know free fall works, but this one's like you don't want to do it in Infinity Mode because it damages you. Carjacker. Problem with Carjacker is like when do convicts spawn? Make this smaller. That's more better. Okay. So Zombie Road. Karate Champ too, actually. Then Sharp Dresser / Clothes Horse. Sharp Dresser / Clothes Horse. Level max. I'm pretty sure on level max is whatever for time mode. Then like okay. Then 3, 5, 7 days survivor. Is there anything I've missed? Okay. I mean, you could potentially get like Self-Defense, Peacekeeper, and Punisher, but those are going to be best done in 72-hour mode. And it's like, okay, so let's do that. So let's test. Can I duplicate this? It's okay then. Can I duplicate? Am I allowed to? Is that something I'm allowed to do? Can I copy it? Does it just like duplicate source? Okay, whatever. I'll paste the source and paste the duplicate. Move you over here. So then it's like, let's see, like not achievable. Not achievable. So it's like any photography, any survivor, any story related, relasted, of course, relasted. Oh, we can do costume party in the other one too. Hang on. Oh, and Raining Zombies. I just skipped a bunch. Item Smasher. Marathon Runner would be a good one, because you just have a lot of time to kill. Yeah, so I think that is what it is. Any story related. Is there anything else? Whoa, my thing just cut up. I know my laundry's done. For the ending you need 9 queens. You get the true ending, of course. I hated Gourmet, it took so long for me. Gourmet is like pretty easy. Already got Item Smasher? No, I'm not trying to get the achievements right now. I'm trying to get them in Infinity mode, so. Let's go down to the butcher shop in the tournament. Yeah, I know. I wrote the guide. I know how to get the achievements, you guys. Like, I know how to get it. I'm so good at my job. Are you good at your job, Bob? Are you the jobber? Dead Rising needs to be remastered. Yeah, it has. Like, it has been remastered. Like the first one? What do you mean? Like, you want it to be, like, completely remade? They would lose the... It would lose all the charm and all the essence of the game. It would be terrible. Killing special forces isn't achievable. Yeah, I mean, I'm lumping that in my head as like story related. It's the same thing with like helicopter. It's like story related because they only come. Special forces only comes once you finish the main story, so it's story related. Oh, stunt rider and stunt driver. I think I already got stunt driver. Is there anything else I'm missing? I don't think so. So what has rewards? So the only one I really care about is... So I mean, that's basically it. This guy sucks. He's mine instead. I will. I'm gonna ban everybody. He wrote the guy is just a coincidence. It was pretty. I don't know. It's like what did he expect to happen? I don't know what he expected to happen. What did he expect to happen? Yeah, helicopter story related. Yeah, don't ban Rick. I was just kidding. I was just joking. You think I could grab Isabella? Nothing's changed at all. They'll never admit they're at fault. Yeah, I don't want to fire bullets because I don't want to get bullet point. Let's see. Does the game still run? Okay, the game still runs while we look at the troops. Does it still run if I'm looking over here? No, it doesn't. Defeat 10,000 zombies. Yes. We'll get... This one we'll get. So you technically can't get 3-day survivor, but you get 7-day survivor, so it's like whatever. New video clip. Oh, cool. Very cool. They remastered Case Zero and Case West because Case Zero is an Xbox. Yeah, well, that's you gotta have to take it off with Xbox. And listen, I'm like 90% sure you're never gonna see a remake or a remaster because it's like, why would they? Capcom Vancouver would have handled it, and yeah, they don't exist anymore. So I don't know. It's probably just not gonna happen. I'm ready, Commissar. I would expect like 0 Dead Rising content for the next like 5 years. Because I'm pretty sure Capcom wants nothing to do with it. They're clearly focused on other projects like Resident Evil. Like, how big is Capcom's in-house? What were they working? Actually, I can check my press. Hang on. Let me look at my Capcom Press Center. Yeah, so I would assume right now that there's a team. Okay, well, there's a team working on Monster Hunter Rise. There's like the Monster Hunter team. Okay. There's probably the Resident Evil team. There's potentially multiple Resident Evil teams, but you've got at least 2 distinct teams working on Monster Hunter and Resident Evil, like bare minimum. There's a new game called Pragmata that's in development. I don't know what team is working on that, but that's slated for like 2022. So that's slated for next year. So there's obviously a team working on that. So there's a lot of teams at Capcom, and they're obviously trying out like new things and like using their existing IPs. I don't know where Dead Rising would fit into any of that. Dead Rising is currently free on Game Pass. Is it still free? I know it was free like yesterday or like last month. Gotta go to the gym now, which feels good to say. Damn, dude. Very cool. No misbehavior while I'm gone. I'm playing on console, which means I can ban people a lot easier, so don't worry about it. I should read this, actually. This is not for you guys to know. I'll just, I'll mute my mic so I don't say anything. I'll be back in a second. Oh, never mind. This is the stuff. This got... I read this earlier. This got, like, yeah, this got released in January. It's basically, like, you can do whatever you want, except, some things. Back from quiz. Return to gamer. I got, like, nothing to do. I was just checking out the Capcom... Like, it was like video. It was like a video thing, like what you're allowed to do with their content. It's basically anything. Do you like Off the Record? Off the Record's fine. I think it's worse than Dead Rising 2. I guess I could start looking for queens. It would help a little bit, speed up the process a bit. Didn't kill him, huh? Oh, it did kill him. Okay, so let's see. How many inventory spaces do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wait, what? Do you have 12 inventory spaces? Oh, you do. So yeah, that would be a... That's actually important. Because like I said, I'm doing like a theoretical fastest way through. So what you would do is during this time you'd get 10 queens. So you'd fill up your inventory with 10 queens. Like you do all this stuff like helicopter and killing all the guys. You'd get 10 queens here. No, because the Brock quick kill doesn't need the Spitfire. You do this instead. You like do triple kicks. So you would get 10 queens, probably like a small chainsaw, and probably a skateboard. That would probably be your inventory setup. Kind of suck to instantly kill a survivor by accident if they were in a group of zombies. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's intentional. I read on the wiki, I think, that they'd like... Survivors have a different damage profile for a lot of Frank's special moves, which is why when I was like throwing zombies and stuff, it was like killing them, but like it wasn't killing survivors. It's because they have a different damage profile. They have a different damage profile, so yeah, like your abilities do less damage to survivors. Presumably, because it was like, hey, wait a second. We can't have people accidentally killing survivors by like using disembowel on them. So. Stuff like that is probably talked about in development. They're like, some tester was like, I accidentally killed a survivor. I accidentally killed a survivor with the disembowel ability, and they're like, yeah, we should change that. We don't want to piss anybody off. Just make a couple nectars. You have to wait for them. You have to wait for the cooldown. But, yeah, whatever. Literally ripping out their entrails hurts them a little bit. Just like real life. It's fun. I guess I don't need the books. I know what he's doing. Whatever. So I need 10. I need 10 queens. Because that way you can just give them to Isabella like right away. Yeah, this is all theoretical. Gordon don't need those guts anyway. Just rip and tear, my dude. What are they doing? Just wave your hands in the air like you just don't care, I guess. It's hard to find queen zombies at the moment. I guess I should snatch up that book. You know, that book. The one over here that tells you what zombies have queens. You can see all the stuff. This one. Yeah, that one. Oh crap, I got Marathon Runner. Well, that kind of sucks, because I would have liked to have, I would have liked to have figured that out in Infinity Mode, but... Considering I got Marathon Runner in one playthrough, then yeah, it's probably fine. Because yeah, you'll just be running around a lot. I don't think the screen is covered enough. Oh. Better? Is it better or worse? There's one. We're hunting for queens. I don't know, how much do I get rid of? I have two small chainsaws. What is? Oh god. Oh, I'm being killed. Jump to avoid being killed. I think this game is hard. It can be. But it kind of comes down to like any time a game has level ups, it's probably not that difficult. Casually dodging rockets, don't mind me. A lot better. No, it's worse. It's much worse. You guys don't understand the brilliance of having a stream with a dozen images on it at a time. I think it's so funny because that is just Cheryl's model. Like that is just straight up Cheryl as a zombie. Very cool. Need more streams? Yeah, we need... Streamception is what we need. Yeah, so you would spend this time, like... gathering queens, doing all that garbage. Like, killing the helicopter, killing the special forces, gathering queens. And then you would do... overtime mode like insanely fast by just handing in 10, like getting the stuff you need, like doing the lap around the mall. So you do the lap around the mall, then you would you'll get the generator, and then you would just give Isabella like 10 queens like right away. That would probably take like 10 minutes, like less than 10 minutes. Looking for green meanie. Just like no, oh, there's one. It's like, what is it? Just like no queen zombies here? See, my thing has just ran downhill. forever. Looking for queens. I'm on the hunt for queens. I feel like there's just less of them right now. Maybe it's because I have a nectar. It's like I just forgot to do a head count and left Cheryl. It's just how it is. Those guys have... They're not what I expected. Like some weird screen tearing going on. Just nothing. There's no greens anywhere. A little bit of erotica on that lady. Everybody's pushing something. All the greens I see are just pushing things. I guess just leave it. How many minutes is 5 in-game hours? It's like 6 minutes is like an in-game hour, so it's like half an hour. Give or take. About half an hour. Not totally. You also have to account for like loading screens and cutscenes that are gonna pop up. I see a single pink in a sea of blue. Yeah, I'm looking for green, but like the guys with the acetylene tanks are green and the guys with the shopping carts are also green. So if I spot a green, it also has to be not pushing a shopping cart or an acetylene tank. Which is apparently impossible. Apparently they just don't exist. Actually, I gotta be careful here. I don't get 10,000 kills. Because if I get 10,000 kills, I'm gonna have to get 53,000, which I don't want to do at the moment. Maybe there's a better way. I can use my... I can use a nectar right now, so let's get out of here. Maybe I should just like use nectars. Like that might actually just be the way. The strategy. Everyone's just pushing stuff. All I see are people pushing. Yeah, I don't want to get 10,000 kills. 10,000 kills would be like legitimately bad. So. I didn't even want to get 1,000. I would have preferred not to have gotten 1,000 because it would have made testing really easy. Just like drive around the maintenance tunnels for like 10 minutes. But now it's probably going to take like an hour. Maybe not an hour, but it's going to take some substantial amount of time that I would rather not have spent doing it. But the thing is, I have to think about it logistically too now because like, boys gotta eat. So like in Infinity mode, my health is gonna drain constantly, so I gotta be careful with like eating and I gotta be careful with like my food because I could like legitimately die if I just run out of food. So I'll have to like route in like we'll have to figure out where I can get mall food. I have my map, so I'll use my map. You know. Does Infinity mode have a kill counter? I don't remember. Well, we'll see soon, won't we? I'm pretty sure it does. I'm like 90% sure it does, but it might not. And if it doesn't, then you know, that's gonna doesn't complicate things a lot, because like honestly, you would probably prefer to get the Mega Buster. Like you'd probably prefer to get the Mega Buster because you want it as an unlock, right? But it would just be interesting to see if you could get the achievement in whatever Infinity mode. I'm like 90% sure, like if I was gonna route out like a theoretical speedrun, I would do it all while trying to get 53,594 zombie kills in 72-hour mode. Because then you just have the Mega Buster, which simplifies it simplifies this a lot. Or it simplifies Infinity mode a lot, because you're always going to have access to like a very strong weapon, whereas you might not actually have it in like you don't have access to the small chainsaw in Infinity mode. Like you can get them, but you have to kill like a psychopath. So weapons actually become a really real concern when dealing with certain survivors and psychopaths that you want to kill for food. So yeah, that's why that's part of why the Mega Buster is so good, is it's really good for Infinity mode. I should just be drinking a nectar right now. Come back here. Get down here. Please. Please! As Frank fruitlessly tries to grab this queen. There it is. I don't know why they spawn them so high, but they choose to. So. Wait, that zombie looked a little weird. Never mind. There's a reason you kill Otis right off the bat. Yeah, Infinity mode. Yeah, it's partially catharsis. They send you to kill Otis right away because it's cathartic to just like take him out after he's heckled you for like the entire playthrough. Relieves my stress when you fight Otis. Like what? You mean like right at the beginning? You like literally exit the security room and he's on the roof and you just blast him. You blow his head off. So what we probably will do is we'll do like a test and it'll be like shoot 1,000 bullets. And we'll see if we can do it in Infinity mode. We'll have a bullet counter. I'll grab a bunch of shotguns and we'll just stay in the hunting shack. There are just no queens, man. I wonder if that's I think it might be intentional that, like, when they're clearing out, when the special forces comes in to clear things out, they just don't have any queens. So we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 queens. And my cat's pooed on me. Lucky it was only on my shirt, so very annoying. Very cool. I'm honestly kind of glad I don't have pets anymore. Because stuff like that was really annoying. My dogs got old and then it's like his back, like Will's back legs went out. So like if you needed to take him out to pee, you basically had to like grab him by his haunches and like hold him up so he could pee properly. And it's like, I mean, you do it because you love him, but I'm also glad I don't have to do it anymore. You know how it is. I think this is annoying. Yeah, I don't know. I'm happy not to have animals anymore. It's kind of nice, honestly. Get a visual cue for prime photo timing. Probably don't need. I mean, do I need any of these books? Just drop them. Oh, is that World News? Oh my god. I've had World News this whole time. Huh. I thought I actually dropped World News. Wait, what? That's the wrong one. My biggest regret is buying Dead Rising on PS4. Why is that your biggest regret? I mean, if that's your biggest regret in life, that's pretty minor, so that's pretty good. It's like you bought a $60 game that is not good. There's a lot worse things to regret. I think I'm literally just gonna wait for nectars to run out. Wouldn't have pets if I had the choice. We have them. We can't really get rid of them. Yeah, well, it's good that you're not just gonna like abandon them. But yeah, I'm happy not having animals anymore. We had a lot of animals when we were a kid. We had like multiple. We had like a dog, multiple cats, like we had like hamsters and birds and all kinds of stuff when we were kids. And it's fun when you're a kid, but it's like when you're an adult and you actually have to take care of these things. It's like, no, it's a lot of work, and I'd prefer not to do it. We have pets, we have them, we can't get rid of them. I think we need maybe 1, 2 of them. Yeah. Well, you kind of live in like a farm-esque area, right? If that's the case, then yeah, it's fine. We'd have to refresh my chainsaw too.
Yeah.
Because, actually I don't know how many hits I actually need with the chainsaw. I mean, I guess I've never tried it, but I guess I could just zombie walk when Isabella opens the fence and stuff. This guy's just hanging out, spinning around. Problem is you can't zombie walk. You need an empty inventory space to zombie walk, which kind of sucks. I also don't want to use Zombie Road, because while I could do it... I guess I'll just wait up here until the thing wears out. I mean, most of them are outside cats. They're supposed to be inside another couple of them, which are mousers. They're just pooping on you all the time. No wonder they're outside cats. Different stray cat around. Yeah, well, it just happens. I'm sure the cats have like some social thing where they hang out together. Remember live streams. Very hilarious. So we're just gonna wait till the nectar wears out, and then we'll go ahead and resume. So let's turn these back on. These bad boys everyone's getting mad about. This is like the worst part of the game because there's like nothing to do. You literally have, like, I don't know. It's basically like 12. I think it's 12 in-game hours of essentially nothing. You just like wait. So I'm just gonna look at this right now. It's like I think zombie killing is probably something you can achieve, is my guess. Strike is probably something easily achievable. Costume party easily achievable. But like costume party is like I usually would do that with when you're doing Heather and Pamela. But if we're going like purely theoretical and assuming you can do like assuming you are able to do like 7 or sorry not 7 like Frank the Pimp and Saint in the same playthrough, you probably, well, I guess technically you do have time because you could do it like right now. Like this dead air is a lot of time to do stuff. So like yeah, you could very easily finish a bunch of achievements. Like you have to do a bunch. You have to do Legendary Soldier to kill 10 Special Forces and Helicopter. But like the rest of this time is like you can do whatever you want. So if there's stuff that like you can get here but not in Infinity mode, that's what you would do. You can do gourmet, so you don't need to put a question mark next to it. No, I mean gourmet in Infinity mode. For gourmet to work in Infinity mode, you have to be able to acquire all types of food. So you'd have to be able to, like, I don't know like what all the food is in Infinity mode, but you'd have to be like, okay, I can get every single food item in this game in Infinity mode. And that's likely much better done like you would probably do gourmet now because there's just nothing to do. So you just like do all your garbage, eat all the food in Sion's, and then like cook your food and like wait for the other stuff to rot while you grind queens here. I doubt it, yeah. My guess is like you probably won't be able to do gourmet in Infinity mode. just because like you'd have to be able to find every single food type in the mall, and that includes mixed drinks, and I don't know if it counts. Like, you might not be able to do it because I think you might have to mix the drink yourself. I'm not sure. But if you have to mix the drink yourself, then that completely removes it, because you have to do a quick step, untouchable, nectar, spitfire, whatever, repulse, no, zombate, and a energizer, and whatever the last one is, the black one, randomizer. You have to do all those. You have to mix all those yourself, since the groceries are closed. Yeah. Like, there is stuff you can acquire. Unless you get a raw meat, you could get raw meat. You get at least one raw meat. Yeah, so actually that's a good point. You only really ever get like golden brown pizzas and stuff. You usually get cooked stuff. Otis drops a raw meat. So Otis drops a raw. Okay, you'll get one raw meat from Otis. You will get one from. You get a well done steak from most of the psychopaths you kill. So you'll get a raw meat, a well done steak, and you can get a rotten steak from Dr. Barnaby. I think he drops a rotten steak and a rotten pizza. If I'm correct. But that still doesn't account for ice pops. That still doesn't account for a bunch of stuff, so I think you would be hard pressed to actually accomplish gourmet, mostly because of like you need melted ice pops, you need thawed vegetables. I think thawed vegetables might be there, but I don't know if you can get frozen vegetables. Did a queen spawn? I did. Thank goodness. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6. 6 queen. Are you getting to infinity mode today? Yeah, I'll get it really soon. We'll do infinity mode testing today. Like, overtime mode takes like 10 minutes. Like, well, maybe not 10. Maybe like half an hour. I probably will mix a Spitfire as a backup because the quick kill on Brock is like, oh my god, how did I do it? You have to like flash kick him like 3 times in a row. And I think it's probably easier for me at this juncture to just use the Spitfire. So I will take a little bit of time and make a Spitfire, but it's not that long. Lister bust. There's literally nothing going on. All the zombies are dead. Like, do you care that much? Like, you want it gone? There's literally nothing happening at the moment. They accomplished their goal. They killed all the zombies. I guess we can organize our inventory. Will that make you guys happy? Make me happy. So should I snatch up a skateboard? Do I care? Not really. I'm fine with hoofing it. Needs ape escape monkey? I'd have to find one. Send me a gif. A jiffy pop. Actually, like, it would be actually, you know what would be really funny is this would actually be a really good time to do like PP collector and stuff, because you would just like not get any interruptions at all. Like, you could do Clothes Horse now like really easily because there's just no zombies. How much in-game time do you have? Oh, you only have like an hour. But that would actually be hilarious to do like Clothes Horse and stuff right now, because there's just nothing here. You couldn't get the last 2 PP stickers. That's true. That is true, actually. So you could do Clothes Horse, but not the other one, because yeah, you have to get the 98 stickers before you get captured. Then you have to get captured and reset. so you can get Unbreakable. I was thinking about taking off the helmet or whatever. I can send you my GIF. Do you want me to actually put it on? Let me look at stuff. Like the hasn't slept in days one or whatever. It's a huge GIF. I have a good one here. We'll put it on. How do I add sources? Add an image source. Is it actually working? It must be. Oh, it doesn't. It just cuts. It's got a bad cut in it. Turn on all my graphics. You just get captured early. No, the earliest you can get captured is when Jennifer spawns. So, theoretically, what you would do is you would get 7 Day Survivor finished, rescue everyone, or not 7 Day Survivor. I keep saying 7 Day Survivor. You would get Frank the Pimp finished, rescue Jennifer and all the other girls, and then you'd like run to Colby's Movie Land and save, get captured, get the last 2 PP stickers, so you get 98 or 99 and 100, and then you would reload your save. Because when you get 98 or 99 and 100, and because you got captured, you lose Unbreakable. You can't get Unbreakable anymore. So then you have to reload your save. So you maintain the achievement, but you get back the ability to keep Unbreakable. But mine and members live streams. Did you make that one? Oh, that's hilarious. How about this one? This one's good too. Boot. No, that one. That's probably like a better one. That one's so stupid. Hasn't slept in days. Open link. Save image as. I mean, I don't know if you guys saw this. I like this one, the stupid blue one. Yeah, let's make it as awful as possible. There you go. This is gonna become a Final Fantasy 3 Rick stream now. Not right now. What was I doing? I don't know. Can you see my profile? Did I show you guys my profile for this? Yeah, it's three monkey from Ape Escape, which you can't really see because of this thing. So, see, I chose the Ape Escape monkeys. So stupid. I just like the guy like with his towel. He's just like, it's pretty good. It's pretty funny. I need to read that article that got posted in Thomas's chat. It's so bad. The beacon. Ugh. Such degeneracy. Noon is coming up, boys. We only got a few more minutes. We've entered this is not canon tier. Why are you alive, young sticky to infect your stream? I don't know. I got nothing to do for like I don't know, a few minutes. Okay, sick. I can use one more nectar. There it is. Snatching my queens up. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 10. So I guess we need 10 plus Spitfire is our goal. Haven't slept in days. Thought you was done with Dead Rising. Why would you think that? Wario's pulsating face? Not this time. Eradicated my village to contain the sticky Rick virus. Oh, in what game is that? 5 minutes. In 5 minutes. Oh my god. I kind of have to pee. I should have left already. Maybe I'll let the cutscene play out. I'll be back in a second.
I'll be damned.
Okay.
Still alive.
Do we want to watch the cutscene or just go?
Son of a bitch, me. Must mean he got it.
Maybe you said I was done with Dead Rising 4. I don't know what you're talking about, man. You're talking crazy talk. Got Lifesaver. So how much do we get? 50, 30, 70, 50. 380,000 bonus PP. We're saved. Whatever. Wait, wants to submit to the leaderboard? Wait, what? Network features. So is that Frank gets bit when he saves Isabella, and Jesse asks if that's his blood. I think he bit him. No, he gets bit right here. This is where he gets bitten, I think. He just lets the zombie bite him. Or maybe it's earlier. I don't know exactly when it is. But it's basically like, yeah, Frank gets bitten. Very cool. Okay, let's go. I'm still under... Yeah, so you have 24 hours. Which is not a lot of time. I think it's actually shorter to go this way. My route was not that efficient. Pretty sure Frank gets infected. No, it's beforehand. I'm pretty sure he gets infected like on the rooftop. After he blacks out, highly unlikely. Thought he was succumbing, that's why he doesn't react. It's possible. I mean, it doesn't really matter like when he gets bit, quote unquote, like in the story, because you're going to get bit in gameplay. It's just gonna happen for most people. So you can just view it as like, oh, I got bit. Like at this point,
Jeez.
like, oh, I got bit here. It's like totally fine. I understand. Understandable. The figure starts turning because he got bit so much during gameplay. Yeah, there's some rationale to it for sure. No, it's this the wrong way. Yeah, no, it's fine. I want to go up here. I'm pretty sure I remember where everything is. We gotta snatch that cold spray. Yoink. Snatch that. I might as well heal while I'm here. Snatch that blender. What else did I need? I need to get the developing solution. Coffee filters, right? Hey, why are you being a dick? This is what it says: body naturally resists the parasite, so he lasts longer. That's right. He's hyper resistant, like how TK is hyper resistant in Dead Rising 2. It's just kind of like, yeah, there's a rationale for it. What does it tell? Why does Isabella need a camp stove? It's a flame. It's for heating stuff. Have you ever heated up? Have you ever heated up anything in your life? Broke the welds. It's bit when Jessica notices the blood. I don't know exactly what it is. It doesn't really matter. It's not important. Perfume bottle. Does it tell me actually? Camp stove and perfume bottle. Snack break. Memorize everything without looking. I've done this a lot. Like, I've done this multiple times. Don't know if it was you who told me this, but if you hang out during overtime for a long time, Frank will start vomiting as he gets closer to turning. Yeah, so if you... if you, like, go, like, really late, Frank will go, like, oh, my time's running out or something. Like, it's really... It's like a real downer, and then, yeah, he gets, like, sick, and he, like, actually ends up dying. He actually zombifies himself. Just a neat touch, yeah. I mean, like, you never, ever reach that point. That point is, like, so far down the line that, like, it never happens. Because, yeah, you just, like... You can beat overtime mode as fast as you can. Like, there's... The 24 hours you're given is extremely lenient. Like, there's not really a need. There's not really a need for it. They could have made it 10 hours. The only reason they gave you so much time is because you need to get a queen. Or you need to get 10 queens, which... You know, I assume, my assumption is, like, they'll say you can get the queens via the nectars in, like, 24 hours. But... Like, yeah, so, like, what's the most reliable way to get a queen? Well, one is a nectar. Otherwise, like, my first playthrough, it took me a long time, because I was just, like, skateboarding around the plaza, basically. I was, like, literally skateboarding around the plaza looking for queens, and I was like, oh, there's one. oh, there's one. Like, and then I'd like immediately drop it off, and it took a very long time. But that's not how it works now. You just go to the maintenance tunnels. Unless you want it to happen, you can't get it death. Yeah. If you're actually like paying attention, like you'll never lose overtime mode to that. It's like extremely unlikely. Possible, but unlikely. You have to basically. I'm sure that was discovered when some guy was like, "Huh, I wonder what happens if you run out of time." And like you have like 24 hours is like what? We said it was like 6 minutes real time for an in-game hour. Like literally talking about like what is it, like 2 hours? It's like literally like 2 hours to do this. I'm pretty sure it is 2 hours. Oh man, my chainsaw's running out. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I think it is like 2 hours. A day's about 2 hours, because 7 Day Survivor's 14 hours, so we're talking like you having 2 hours to do something that can take like 15, 20 minutes. This is 1 hour and 8 minutes for 12 hours. Okay, y'all. Damn it. I was supposed to test that. Oh well, whatever. My guess is that you can. I screwed up. I goofed it. I did like I've gone. I swear I've gone over that jump like multiple times this playthrough and not got the achievement. So why I got it now, questionable, but whatever. That's 2 hours and 16 minutes per day. Yeah, 2 hours basically. Do we want to take all these images down?
This is all I need as far as supplies are concerned.
I like this guy.
Now
He
all we
can
need
stay.
are some queens.
Yeah.
Put him up there. So stupid gifs everywhere. And you can't see what my inventory is. My inventory is just little monkey. Never ever. What are we doing? I have to go get the Jennies. I'm getting the Jennies. The Jennies. I like this one. He can stay. Yeah, he's just like going off in the corner. He just keeps going. It's good because it's a perfectly looping GIF. I think your Hasn't Slept in Days also loops perfectly, but that third one doesn't loop that well. You gotta. That's the whole point of a GIF, is you make it infinite loop. It's good. Yeah, you should be able to get like helicopter here, right? I think the helicopter spawns in infinity mode, or in overtime mode. Haven't Slept in Days is easily my favorite. Yeah, dude. I mean, it's a good one for sure. I just think that one's funny. Is there a... Maybe you can only do the No, there should be a helicopter, right? Maybe I get gunned down by the helicopter once the, once I give him back to Jenny. No, there it is. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Joke's on you, I wanted that to happen. Snatching up people up. So how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I just need 2. I'll go do a quick... I always do this. I like never need to, but I'll always do this. I'll just go get like... I'll replenish my stock and I'll go into it with like way more stuff than I need. Like I said, I'll go mix a... I'll go mix a Spitfire because I have unreliable flash kicks. It should be like, I need queens. 10 should do it. So the reason they do that is because it skips dialogue. Because he's got a lengthy dialogue box. Yeah, see? Always save, just in case. Wait, what? Oh, was the game clear data? How did you manage to get the Saint trophy with the blood boiling survivor AI? You just do it. Just reload if you're having problems. Sometimes survivors are not paying attention. They're not doing well. You just reset and they die. You just reset and try again. You just do it until it works. It's not actually that bad. Like day one, I think is free, basically. Like the only difficult part of day one is the convicts. Everything else is like super easy. Day two is kind of an issue. Day 2 and day 3 are more of an issue because you have more tighter timelines. Oh, they're just gonna give me one right there, huh? How many did I need? 2? Let's grab like 4 just in case. Leave me alone. Oh, nice. Wait, oh my god, did that girl have one? All I saw was pink. Or if I get hit, I'll drink a nectar and it'll give me a queen. Yeah, it's honestly not that bad. I think everyone just like really overestimates how difficult it is because they got frustrated when they were younger. It's like not that hard. You just have to like know what's happening and like know where you're going. Because if you're like running around like a chicken, like a chicken with its head cut off, and you're trying to do like the cases and the psychos and the survivors, it's like, yeah, it's gonna be hard. But if you just like know what's going on, you've been paying attention to the plot, like, yeah, you know that like what it's like Bill, Aaron and Bert, and then Leah and Sophie in like day 1. So it's like, okay, that's pretty easy. And then like after that you get everyone back, and then it's like, yeah, look how many I'm out of queen. I'm out of thing. I think that's all I need. 3 should be enough. If it's not, then I'll just come back. They did your Dead Rising All Survivor guide till I was level 50. I mean, okay. It's like totally unnecessary. Like I structured it to be level 1 because it just made sense to do it at level 1. You gotta expect people are like coming new to the game. No reason you can't do it at a higher level. It would be a lot easier. The original guide, I was like, yeah, why would I suggest you be level 50? That's stupid. It's literally my thought process. It's like, oh yeah, just get to level 50 first. It's like, no, it's like one of the best ways to level up is just to get the survivors. Am I seriously gonna die here? I'm gonna die here. Yoink. I said yoink. my greatest achievements, but you know, you just make it work. That's why you should always have spare healing items on you. Don't be like me. Be better than me. No reason you can't do it at level 50. Yeah. There's no reason you can. It's just like if you wanted to like get it done as fast as possible. Like my thought process with that is like, okay, you're starting a new game, or like you just got the game, so it's like, okay. Like I get to level 50 in that playthrough like really fast, and it makes sense to start from level 1 and do all the survivors. But it's like, yeah, there's no reason you couldn't just start at level 50. It's just less efficient. It's less efficient to start at level 50. Because you have to get to 50 somehow, so it's like you may as well get to level 50 while you're doing all survivors. But if you're really struggling, yeah, just come in at level 50. That's the 5 you get from Colby's. I mean, the thing is, it's like it's not like that far to go. Colby's is like relatively close. It's just a pain because there's like 5 of them. Yeah, look, one more for the road. Look at them. Well, 2 technically. I mean, they also just grab as many queens as possible. Yeah, I need that. I don't need that. Snatch that. I came for the motorcycle. Kia. I mean, that's totally how you're supposed to do that achievement. The way I do it in the guide is kind of stupid. In retrospect. I've never found that jump super reliable either. Gorbies? You know what's really funny is I watched some YouTube videos about some French guy who like put a bunch of Orbeez in his bathtub. And he like ended up flushing them down into the drain system. And he like ruined his like entire like block's like sewer. Like everyone was having Orbeez come up through their drain, right? Because they expand. So you get it caught in the drain system, they expand up the pipes. It's like this guy had like a bunch of Orbeez coming out of like his toilet and stuff. It was like so funny. It just like wrecked everything. Just completely destroyed everything. It was very cool. Hold hands. It was actually hilarious. I can just do this. Oh, well, yeah, I can do that. What I meant to do was this. Just get a bunch of extra queens, just use them right here. Can't remember if I think you have to do this twice. Link to that. Just look up French guy Orbeez. Like, it's like you just like that's all you have to see is like French guy Orbeez. How many more of these do I have? I'm pretty sure it's faster to cleave through everything. Is she not with me? Where is she? Is she not here? What's going on? Actually, can I zone back? I've never actually zoned back before. That's actually hilarious. I didn't know you could, like, leave her behind. I got a rock. Just flatten Isabella. Isabella. Can you hold hands? I guess not, whatever. I think this is the one you don't have to leave her behind. I kept that book on me. Okay, you do need. You do need it one more. She's miles away. It's a good animation. You learn something new every playthrough. You almost soft locked the game. No, I didn't. I totally didn't soft lock the game. I've never had her not zone in with me. Now everything's dead. Everything is dead. So like here, you don't actually need to take Isabella. This one you can run straight through with her. Because there's a cutscene here. Does Frank keep the jars? Is he one-man jar them?
Right.
Yes. That's exactly what happens. What book did I even keep? I kept this one, which is like totally useless. Not that everything's gonna get stripped from me in a second anyways, but all we have to do at this point is like open a door. Master of Jarate. Jar-based karate. Okay, I want to know who thought up that. Like piss bottles. Like literally piss bottles for the sniper. Off we go. Ooh. I know it's the prototype tank. I think what's funny about this is because Frank was driving. So if you want to get like really technical, you're probably playing as Isabella at this point. If you want to get like super technical. Because Frank's driving. Unless they swapped at some point that I'm not aware of. This won't even hit me because whatever. Like, what's funny is the tank will just whiff a lot of its shots anyways. Even if you don't aim for this thing, just because the way the like you keep turning around. So even if he like shoots, it's totally possible he just whiffs because there's like the map topography. I usually just focus on these things anyways. He hasn't shot drones, which is nice of him. The drones are like by far the worst thing to deal with. I should have said anything. I literally shouldn't have said anything. very exciting boss. Tank part felt like something from an arcade game. It's very classic Capcom. They like to throw in a rail shooter in their games. Well, it depends on the guy, I guess. But it was very topical at the time. It was like a rail shooter segment at the end of a lot of games. Rockets, I haven't seen that one. Two of them. You see, like, just whiff. Like, I haven't, like, barely taken any damage. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Nope. I need to do the flash kicks. I can't do them. We're resorting to plan B. He should try to get back up to the top layer. Oh my god, please. Please. The monkey's the top rated again. Monkey gunner. The flash kicks is easier, but you gotta get the timing right, and I'm bad at it. I haven't practiced it. And what sucks is if you want to practice it, you have to do that turret gun section like a million times. This is like a free win. Use the double lariat? No. I made a Spitfire specifically so I could do this. It's the monkey for moral support. Yeah. Skip. So now we're going straight into infinity mode. Okay, so let's figure this out. Don't care about network features. Yes, I want to save. Now this is the true start of the stream. This is the real start of the stream. Do I want to keep Frank's current status? Yes. Do you want to give up level 50? Okay, so I don't have it. Can't use your camera. Can't use your watch. I think it's more, well, let's kill Otis. That was no damage. It kind of sucks, actually. I didn't realize, like, your pro wrestling moves were so bad on the survivors in this game. Should really turn tutorials off. This part kind of sucks 'cause I don't have any weapons. Disembowel Otis and he's fine, yeah. This is why you want to get the Mega Buster in 72-hour mode. Then the game really begins, yeah. Doing Infinity mode without the Mega Buster is gonna be rough, but here, actually, hang on. Put that over there. What's on the list? Zombie killing strike. Costume party. Okay, let's grab the food books first. Then we can start trying to be like stupid with the truths. You can be truth stupid. Pretty sure it's this one, right? Yeah, I should really turn off whatever. I'm not gonna kill Paul, he's too hard. Couldn't use your camera in this mode. It's so you can't gain PP. My guess is they use a modified version of the PP. Well, my guess is it's for two reasons, right? So like they're currently using the PP like EXP bar. They're using that as like your health drain, right? So my guess is that they didn't want you taking pictures to like refill that, is my guess. My assumption is like if you actually like could somehow use the camera, like taking a picture would like fill that up. So you could just spend like all of Infinity Mode just like taking pictures to essentially heal Frank. Or more accurately, just like live forever. Not heal Frank, but live forever is like more accurate. Modified PP, is this? You got the bell on? What bell? So I can't use my camera. We can't buy camera anyways. But it's also like if you can get PP. Yeah, okay. So it says we have 1 killed. So we can get kills. So where's the 3? It would be in the North Plaza. North Plaza and whatever it's called. That's actually bad. You never want to do that. You don't want to take unnecessary damage. So Carlito's in here. But we're going to ignore him. I'm just going to straight up go to... He should be here. Oh, he spawns really far away. We're just going to go outside to... Well, I guess technically I can... Should be able to use this exit. Actually, is Larry spawn? I think Larry spawns. Let me out! Okay, we're fine. Pretty sure cardboard boxes don't have anything in them. They don't have healing items in them. Because otherwise you could cheese it again. Break their game mode. The lock is broken? I can't get in here. Oh, it's Sion's. Crap. You're right. I can't actually get into Sion's. I was like, oh, I'll just go into Sion's. Like, yeah, Sion's is locked. You big dumb idiot. Well, I could just see how long it would take me to do. That's the thing that sucks with this, is like I need 10,000 zombie kills to test. But Carlito's gonna be in here, so unless I kill him, it's gonna be a real pain. I don't know. I have no idea about like YouTube shadow banning and stuff. I don't think I'm shadow banned either. But I think it's more like they assume what you want from me is like Dead Rising or Monster Hunter or something like that. And I assume that happens when I don't post those videos, is they don't push them to people. That's my assumption. But I don't know, like it just, I don't know, for me it was always like, well, it always felt like to me, it's like, oh, you subscribe to the channel, so you're subscribing for everything, but then they just don't. I also think I think it's partially an issue with, amount of subs and amount of content being pushed, because there's probably only so much they can put on the front page at any one time. No, actually, I need to go this way. So it's once we grab the books, we'll start thinking about how we're gonna handle these truths. I need to cook that too. It's gonna suck trying to get zombie kills with Carlito there, but maybe it's actually not such a big deal. Surely if I'm a subscriber and I have notifications on, it should tell me you're streaming, right? Yes, it should. I'm not gonna disagree with you. It totally should, but you know, whatever. YouTube is just YouTube sometimes. I usually I mean, in Discord, there's like the announcements page, and it usually will set out an alert. Sometimes I lose things in my own feed. I think it's just because there's just... I think what YouTube needs to come out and say is there's just like too much data. And it, like, if you're subbed to like 1,000 people, or if you have like over 1,000 subscribers, like you're subscribed to like over 1,000 people, right? Which is probably a lot of people are subscribed to like a lot of channels. You're probably not going to see everything just because of like quantity. Like there's just so many videos getting pushed that there's like no possible way that you can get them all. Where is it? It's here, right? Where are you? Is this it? Skateboarding. Wow, totally badass is not the book I want. Can you just... Why are these guys not dying? Weapons that aren't the small chainsaw suck. Okay, this was it, right? Well, I mean... Let's start somewhere. What's on the list? Strike, costume party. Let's try costume party. Okay, we'll head to paradise. Ah yes, the grapefruit. I recall this is a thing that exists. The quintessential grapefruit. Wait, how... Can I not jump from that one? Surely I should be able to get this from here. There we go. Costume party is best done in paradise. So. Bonk. Police or Twitch clips? Wait, what? Okay, let's try costume party. This is gonna be a pain in the ass, because, like, part of the thing that sucks about this is, like, anytime you get grabbed or take damage, it's, like, very, very bad. Because it, like, reduces the amount of time you have. This is a bunch of masks. It's so stupid. This is like so dumb. Why would anyone do this way? I'm doing it. I forgot to check if the motorcycle was in Sion's. Yeah, so anytime you get grabbed is actually terrible. Like, it's so terrible for your well-being in this mode. How did that not go off? Whatever. Actually, I want to... I'm not going to cook that. Should get it pretty soon. Oh, confirmed. Okay, there we go. There you go. That's one. Well, let's head to Alfresca then. That swing. Yeah, you hold square. You charge it up. I mean, you didn't really miss much. Like, we like quite literally just like dicked around for an extended period of time. Like, there was like not a lot to do. And now I'm quite literally just... Well, may as well do this while we're here. Come on. Crap, let me pause while this thing's happening. There's a crap load of orange juice in here, right? Yes, there is. Well, retry we go. I mean, the fact that we can get achievements here is very, very interesting. I was under the impression that things were just going to be like locked, but here we are with the ability to get achievements all over the place. There you go. We have a kill count, so we can do Gremlin Walk. Yeah, he graduated from Goblin Run to Gremlin Walk. Okay, so what have we confirmed now? Strike. We didn't get Strike, but I'm pretty sure, like, I'm honestly at this point, it's like, yeah, Strike is like basically confirmed. Marathon Runner, we got this earlier, not confirmed. So Marathon Runner we got in 72-hour mode, but it doesn't matter because it's cumulative across your save file, so I assume it works. Bullet Point. Yeah, so Zombie Road is confirmed. It's like 1,000 kills. Oh yeah, Sharp Dresser closed source is what I really wanted to test. Oh shit, Carlito's here. I forgot Carlito was here. I gotta cook my steak, so it's a full heal. Cooked in oven bonus? Pretty sure these are 3. Yeah, let's do a... Well, let's just do a... Let's do Sharp Dresser. Let's do a bunch of stuff in the... in Alfresco. Okay. Oh, come on, what the hell? I was in zombie walk mode. Keep getting... I didn't realize it took so long to get into zombie walk. Whatever. Let's snatch that. Again, we're not actually gonna do like 7-Day Survivor. We're just making something like kind of unsustainable. Bulge cam confirmed? What? Oh my fucking god, this is so slow. Like, this is how you would do it. But do you see how slow he walks? Like, you're basically totally safe at this point. But it's so slow. Got gas for $2 a gallon. I don't have any reference point for how much that is. I haven't bought gas since October. I'm gonna go off see. Okay, bye. Prestige point cam. Low as hell. Oh, what the hell? How did that... Okay, I don't get this. I only need to get Sharp Dresser. Dress Frank, here we go. No, it's slower than level 1 Frank. It's like way slower. This is like the only game mode it's like remotely useful in, because like you have to spend so much time. It's like, yeah, it doesn't really matter if it takes you an hour. Is that the only clothing in here? No, there's the glasses. I should get the glasses. Yeah, it's like it's actually useful in this mode because it's like it doesn't matter how long it takes you to walk across Paradise Plaza or whatever, because it's like you're gonna be spending 14 hours in the game, so who cares? When the coup started, I got gas for less than $1 with my discount. Damn, dude. You walked into a group of Smash Melee zombies. I don't know. I just started koofing, which is weird. I mean, if you're like theoretically like hyper fast, you could just like never get grabbed. I'm pretty sure that's the only clothing I miss, or in that area. Unless you literally starve to death, yeah. But what you would do is like, I'm low health. So what you do is you'd be like this. You'd be like, oh god. You'd be like, oh god. I'm zombie walking, right? You, like when you snap out of it, you snap out like pretty quick, so. What you would do is like you'd take shelter in a store. Like this.
Right.
My god, Paul being here sucks, dude. I should really leave. You like never see Paul do that shit. Actually, I think there's probably more than enough clothing here, actually. Yes, there's a goblin mask here to go with the Frank's Goblin Run. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Does Frank make weird noises while putting on a dress? I don't know. It's fanfare. Is there a change room here? You don't need to use this one, because it's the same as a different one. Yoink. Fast as hell, dude. You can't stop me. Ain't no Blanca mask. Yeah, Blanca's in 2. Only 2. Oh god. It should be bare feet. We should be getting Sharp Dresser fairly soon.
Right.
Put on quite a bit of clothes. So this is a good question. Can I gain PP? Pretty sure I can't. That one's kind of annoying to do anyways. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Oh, I should eat. My health is getting a little bit concerningly low for the amount of danger I'm putting myself in. You get PP from swinging the bat fully charged. Oh. That's right, you should get 10, right? Yeah. Yeah, I believe it. You can't get PP in this mode. I had sneaking suspicions that was true, but that's pretty much confirmation. Like I said, I'm confident that's why they took away your camera. They took away your camera so you couldn't get PP from it, that's why. We haven't gotten it yet. Just quite honestly a little bit concerning that you can't actually get Clothes Horse in this mode, which would be kind of weird, honestly.
Right.
Never mind, I'm an idiot. So there you go. We got Sharp Dresser, and if we get Sharp Dresser, that means we can get Clothes Horse, so. Put on some women's clothing and make an adjustment to our thing. So Sharp Dresser confirmed. This is like assumed confirmed. I'm not gonna actually do it because it's like we got more stuff to do. Those should be assumed confirmed. Free fall. Like this one I got by accident, but this is like assumed confirmed. Oh, can you not actually see everything? Okay, I'll move it over and stretch it. Whatever. It's too big now. Bullet point. How would I do bullet point? 1,000 shots. I mean, that would be really easy if you. It would be like super easy if you had the Mega Buster, because you could just be like bam, 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 bam. You just like stand in the corner and fire it, and then like get a new Mega Buster. I guess the easiest way is the hunting shack. Unless the Uzis are around. If the Uzis are around, I can use those. Oh, crap. This is zombies can kill from. Very cool. What's the easiest way to get to the hunting shack? Does the hunting shack have 1,000 bullets? I think food court Carlito drops an Uzi. So yeah, the question is there an Uzi up there? The bear's up there, so I assume the Uzi would be too. If that's the case, I'll just like run up here and like keep jumping up here. Very cool. Actually, this is dangerous. I should use the Alfresca fountain. It's faster, or it's less dangerous. I guess is more accurate. The Uzi's over there, so yeah. So the Uzi's here. So bullet point should be easy to get. It's not good, like, it wouldn't be good to do it here. Like, you risk fall damage. I mean, I guess you can use the thing. Is Paul just a Switch fan playing with his Mario Kart RC toys? Perhaps. Wow, we've accomplished a lot in 4 in-game hours. We figured out that many trophies are at our disposal. Many truths. Many truth.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Let me go. Let my people go. Oh my god, the glowworms. Let's just chug one of these. Okay, here's an Uzi called Submachine Gun. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do that 8 more times. Imagine starving to death because you didn't eat for 4 hours. Yeah, it's very, very unrealistic. I mean, this game mode almost would have been better if they actually, like, made it harder. Like, simultaneously, like, make it harder. So, like, make it so you have to get food from, like, doing boss fights, basically. But make it last a lot longer. So, like, make it last for, like, 12 hours or something. As opposed to, like, yeah, you gotta eat, like, every 20 minutes. I think we've basically confirmed that there's a lot of trophies available in Infinity mode. Not that it really means anything, I guess, because, like, yeah. You wouldn't do this under normal circumstances. Like, yeah, if you can get, like, Zombie Genocider here, interesting trivia, potentially a good time to do it, but it's also, like, yeah, you'd want the Mega Buster. The Mega Buster is just too good, and you have to unlock it in 72-hour mode because you need an ending. Although I could potentially try to get Zombie Genocider here, and then die and see if it gives me the Mega Buster. I have a feeling it won't, though. I also need 1,000 unarmed kills, so like basically at this point, I'm pretty much like, yeah, everything I thought was true is true. If I don't eat a pizza every 30 minutes, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna keel over. The problem is doing like zombie genocide, or doing stuff like 1,000 unarmed kills here. It kind of sucks because it's like super risky, and you're actually concerned about your health pool. So like, yeah, unarmed kills. The likelihood you get grabbed while doing this is pretty damn high. I guess I could, well... Might actually be easier to do the food court. Although Carlito's in there right now, which is a problem. Imagine losing your 7-day run on an hour 11 because you were going for clothes horse? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is purely for theoretical. And the reason I'm doing this is because it's not going to be possible to do everything in a in one 72-hour mode session. I just don't think there's enough time. So if there's like there's a bunch of like the miscellaneous achievements, and if you can just do them here, it's like, okay, cool. So now it's like you can do the entire game in like you can get all the achievements in a single 72-hour mode, and one overtime mode, and one infinity mode, one 7-day survivor with the ability to, and you have to do like one like quick like we'll call it 5 minutes of getting captured, taking the two PP, taking a picture of the 2 PP stickers in the hideout, and then like reloading your save. Like this is why I didn't want to get 1,000 kills that playthrough. Because now it's like, if I could have gotten 1,000, I would have confirmed it. But if you have a kill count, then I'm pretty sure it's confirmed. I'll try to get 10,000 in the thing. I need to find food though. I guess I'll just stock up on stuff from like Colby's. I'll grab a bunch of snacks from Colby's Movie Land, and then we'll go do we'll kill 10,000 zombies in the maintenance tunnels. And then we might just call the stream, because like honestly, I don't know how much more of this we actually need to think about. I think we've pretty much confirmed everything we've needed to confirm. Which is basically everything that you thought was available is here. It's like my initial thesis of like, you just can't do Survivor, Psycho. Well, I guess Psycho is not totally accurate. It's possible you can do Psycho achievements here. But without the camera, it's kind of pointless, because you're going to have to fight the Psychos in 72-hour mode to snap their photograph. Is level max achievement in 72 plus overtime mode? Yes, every time I play 72-hour mode, I get to max level. It's like very rare that I don't. And like I did it this playthrough, where I didn't even rescue everyone. I think I got like 36 survivors rescued. And I just did it by killing cultists and special forces at the end of the game. It's very, very easy. Okay, there you go. There's bullet point. Let's snatch some food from all over the place. I think there's pies over here. Yeah, I should pull up my map. Yeah, I'll add my map as a source to OBS. Which doesn't really matter. Like I was like, oh no, I don't want to die. It's like, actually, it doesn't matter if I die. It literally matters not. I want that pie. Why won't you let me get that pie, man? Oh my god, he snatched that pie. Why can't I grab this pie? Does pie not exist? Okay, let me pause. I'll add my map. Hoof needs a map. Let's go. Add image. Map. I'm gonna have to delete all these sources later, because it's like, what is this shit? Oh, whoops, my bad. Website old. Temporary. Dead Rising. Map of mall. There you go. So you guys can see. You probably can't see that much, but It shows you a little bit. So what did we just confirm? We just confirmed bullet point. Like again, a lot of these are not like overly useful because you probably just do them in 72-hour mode. But like I said, we're discovering the secrets. Okay. We are uncovering the secrets. With saves, yeah. Yeah, you have to do at least one save scum. Because you can't do PP Collector and Unbreakable in the same playthrough. So it's looking like I said, you do one complete 72-hour mode with like a 2-minute addition to like get PP Collector. And then one overtime mode, which you can do as fast as possible. As fast as humanly possible, I guess. And then you should just get rid of this, I don't need it. Whatever it's called. I want to get food up though. And then infinity mode afterwards. So like what's a playthrough of Dead Rising? 7 hours? So it's like 7 plus like call it 15 minutes for infinity or overtime mode plus 2 minutes. Plus 14 hours. Granted, it'll be over 14 hours because you have to do like transitions and stuff. Theoretically, it's like, yeah. It's like 21 hours to platinum it if you do everything like super efficiently and fast. It's like I've been transported to the internet in 2010. What? Oh, the cake is a lie. The pie is a lie. Is it though? For now, I just need to get 10,000 kills. Which, you know, shouldn't take that long to be that hard, honestly. Oh god, it's Carlito. He's here. He's got a few hundred kills right there, I think. I think it was a few hundred. Definitely not Gourmet since they're not Sion's Food and stuff exclusives, right? I'm pretty sure there's no exclusives in Sion's Food and stuff. I don't actually know. I'm pretty sure Gourmet is a no-go, and it's because of a couple of reasons. One is because you can't use a blender, and I think one of the stipulations, I'm not sure if this is true, but it would make sense, is that you have to mix your own drinks. So the other stipulation is there has to be you basically have to accrue every food item off of mall food or from survivors / psychopaths by killing them. And my guess is they don't have every type of food. My guess is there's not every type of mall food on survivors and psychopaths. Like you can see if you look at the map I put up. I know it's kind of hard. Like, I know it's kind of small. There's a lot of duplicates. It's not like there's like one of every food item. It's basically like there's a lot of milk, so there's a lot of orange juice, right? Like there's a lot of stuff that's like the same. Yeah, it's like there's like 4 of like pies and stuff. It's just like a lot of the same food, and there's not a lot of diversity. So I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to do Gourmet in 72 hours. Just because it's like the only thing that would make a little bit of sense to me. Oh god, he hit me. He hit me with his car. Don't you know about the insurance, Carlito? It's gonna go up. You madman. I mean, this won't take that long to get 10. It's definitely more annoying than it should be. We're not doing feet picks. Never gonna happen. You gonna do 7-Day Survivor? Not today. At some point. Maybe. I've done it multiple times. I've done it on stream before. Like, I don't think you guys understand how unexciting 7 Day Survivor is. It's super boring. I think it's boring for everyone involved. Just like especially boring for me. I actually have to watch my health. Because I'm kind of like just focusing on getting kills right now. Just doing the loops. And I know this isn't the efficient loop. The reason I'm doing it this way is because Carlito's here. And it's risky. So I'm just doing like a fast route to avoid getting like trapped by Carlito and then like dying in the main scene. Something that seems pretty bad. This won't take that long to get 10. I'm pretty sure I only need 10. 70 Survivors, 30 minutes of gameplay in 14 hours. Not totally true. The first hour or so is pretty active. Because you got a lot of stuff to do. But yeah, once you hit like day 4 or whatever, it's like, yeah, okay, I'm literally just waiting. And I actually structured the guide to be a little more active than it needs to be. Like, we hunt survivors, and it's mostly because it's something to do. Like, there's probably more than enough mall food. I've never actually done the math. I'm pretty sure there's enough mall food. With the books, I think there's enough. Just like going from like A to B to C, like getting the mall food would be pretty boring. So I advocate you go kill some psychos. Like, I think the biggest risk is probably Steven in the food court. I think that's the biggest risk I take. Because Steven's like threatening, but like I don't fight Sean, I don't fight Adam. Like, Joe's pretty much a free kill, except she can shoot you with her handgun a couple of times. But you could just like go around and do use exclusively mall food. It would just be boring. Like, it would be like, okay, I'll just like grab all the food I can, and then I'll like zombie walk somewhere, and then I'll eat my food like a recluse from like secret eating. And then you move to the next area. Like, it would just be really, really boring. It would be effective, but it would be boring. And like I said, like, I like never use zombie walk, but it's actually useful in this game mode. And the reason I don't do it is because it's like, I'd rather take the risk and have to procure some more food than like walk painfully slow where I have to physically be there and do it. Carlito is the most deadly. I don't know. It's a big sniper rifle Carlito, probably. I don't know what else it would be. Van Carlito's just annoying. And submachine gun Carlito's not super threatening. Carlito, get out of my way. Wouldn't go after Sniper Carlito without the Mega Buster? Well, you just use the... I did it at this playthrough. Well, this 72-hour mode. You can use the hockey stick. Works pretty well. I mean, it's a bit... You gotta kind of know where you're aiming, but it works surprisingly well, honestly. We're getting there. It'd be better to just like... No, Larry's probably spawned, which complicates things a lot. I think I might just eat for safety and go procure some more food from like the food court or something. bunch of wine here. I think after we get 10,000, we'll do a quick look around. It's like, I don't want to do 1,000 unarmed kills in here because it just takes forever. Plowing into tons of zone. God, please. Not like this. We're out here. There's no way 1,000 unarmed doesn't work if the other kill count is. Yeah, that's kind of my... That's kind of my thought process at the moment. Is like, yeah, I could sit here and like double lariat everything for like half an hour, but it's like, does that seem like a good waste of time, a good use of time on stream? Probably. I think what I'm gonna do. I think what I'm gonna do is just like get the 10,000, and if the kill counts work, then like we're gonna confirm that all of them work. Then I'll take a look at the remaining achievements I need. And we'll basically make an assertion whether or not they're possible to do here. Stop getting so close to me, man. Isn't it like really uncomfortable to get like rammed by a car from the side? Keeps doing it. Keeps letting it happen. Yeah, let's get 10,000. It's been 3 hours. This will be a shorter stream than the other days. I'm kind of okay with that. Give me time to think about what I want to do tomorrow. Whether it's like case 0 or... Maybe we just do a casual chop till you drop, honestly. I've been putting that off for a long time. It'd be good to play, I think. Because it'd also be like, I have no idea what to expect. Better use of time, stand still and flexing while eating every 15 minutes and watch musicals for hours. Honestly, yes. I mean, like I said, this is like a theoretical, fastest way to do it. So it's also kind of interesting to take note of, because it's like, yeah, if you really wanted to, you could get achievements while doing 7-Day Survivor. It's totally not worth it because it's way, like, you don't want to take any risks when you're doing 7-Day Survivor, because every time you get grabbed is more time or more food you have to procure and find. So it's like, yeah, I'll just do 7-Day Survivor. I will laser focus on the goal of eating every 20 minutes. I'll do it with the Mega Buster. I'll be level 50. It'll be easy. I mean, if you could do Infinity Mode at like level 1, like that'd be pretty impressive, I think. Because you'd have to procure like a lot more food. Because you would be getting like you'd be getting like less than half the efficiency from like your full heals. So you need to get a lot more food. And obviously you don't have a lot of weapons. So you have to figure out some stuff. It'd be kind of cool. Like, again, it's all theoretical stuff, but I think it's kind of pointless because, yeah, like, it's so easy to get to level 50 in one 72-hour mode. Like, it's not even a concern of whether or not you'll hit it for me. It's like, yeah, you do Saint, you'll get it, and then it's like, yeah, you have like, I don't know how long we had. I looked at the clock when we I basically looked at the clock when we were like done, or like starting overtime mode, and it was like 2 hours. So it's like, yeah, you have so much time to like grind special forces for PP. Like, you will get to level 50 if you're playing. call your 7 Day Survivor guide to get the achievement. I had to improvise a few times and was faithful to yeah. Well, that's why my guide doesn't really rely on the mall food. Because it's like, oh no, I'm in a pinch. I need food like right now. So yeah, you can... That's like I said, that's why I don't really rely on the mall food. It's like, yeah, that's the perfect thing to improvise with. It's like, oh no, I took too much damage. I can grab this orange and heal myself. And that's like... That's why I don't get too much of it. I resort to like what? Colby's, Paradise Plaza, and I think Alfresca Plaza. But like I barely touch any of the other ones. And that's specifically for people like... To use. You can just use them all. I'm pretty sure, like I said, pretty sure you can just do it with the mall food. I'm pretty sure you can do it all. Get Stippo to hack the game for a level 1 run. The thing is, it wouldn't be fun, right? That's like the big issue, right? Infinity mode is just not fun. Like, it doesn't matter how you slice it. It just wouldn't be fun. It would be an interesting challenge to see, like, oh, this is how you would do Infinity mode with starting at level 1. Like, it would be kind of interesting, but I don't think it would be fun to play or noteworthy to do. Because it would still fundamentally it would still be a lot of like just waiting around. You would just not have the attack power or weapons to take out enemies. You wouldn't have the health to things. So like what? Your bar lasts 20 minutes. How much health do you start with? You start with like 4 blocks, right? You don't even start with a full line, right? I'm pretty sure you start with like 4 blocks. So like, you would be having to procure food every like hour. Like on the hour you need food. Great, I think I blocked myself. No. Yes, I did. Yes, you get to go around Disney Worlds and play as Disney characters. So this is create a character. Wait, is this for children? This is for children, right? You beat Infinity Mode at level 1 and of course 500,000 views. Listen, I'm not saying I'm making this, I'm thinking about this video for the views, but it's potentially for the views, okay? As shitty as that sounds. I want to experiment a little bit with my content. Guides and reviews, well, I don't know, I probably haven't put out a review in like a year and a half. But guides and reviews are not going anywhere. I just want to have an experiment to see if clickbait shit is actually worth doing. And I guess the thing is, even if it's quote-unquote clickbait, it doesn't mean it's not necessarily decent content. It's always a possibility. You see some red circles and arrows in your thumbnail? I have a big red circle around Frank's watch. No, I wouldn't do that. Oh, happy birthday, Dave. Oh, it was Dave's birthday? It's my birthday and people want to celebrate. Nice, Dave. Have a good birthday. Have a happy birthday. Enjoy the... I think you're still early 30s, right? Haven't crossed the mid-30s yet. So... I'm gonna count that as a win. I'm counting that as an absolute win. Yeah, happy birthday, Dave. We'll see you later. Oh god, I might have screwed myself. If I can get out, that's all that matters. Around Frank's bulge. Yes, it's for children, but it also has some Burger King missions. Very cool. Very Sneak King. God, this is taking long. We need 10,000. Saying his Frank is a lot of people. 5 million. You need 5 million PP to get to level 50. 5 billion PP. It'd be really nice if Carlito just stops spawning. That would be really, really nice. Only 4,000. 4,074 kills to go. Wow. Evil laughed at me. What a dick. When did Carlito become a mustache twirling villain? Well, I mean, it's kind of funny because like Carlito and Isabella just have these like they have like these very like stereotypically Spanish shirts. It's pretty funny. Almost like a caricature. 4 health. I wish I hadn't jumped. Well, I mean, I wish I hadn't jumped the motorcycle, but at this point I think it's pretty clear that you can just do whatever achievements you need to do in Infinity mode. If you can't get them all done in 72 hours. Ah, sucker. I'm out of here. Dude, we were at like 5,000 a minute. Now we're at 6. Very cool. We're like 4,000. What achievement are you trying to get? I'm not trying to get achievements. Well, right now I'm trying to get Zombie Killer. It's either Zombie Killer or Zombie Hunter. I just want to see if it's possible to get achievements in Infinity mode. I'm just gonna snatch that up real quick into my belly. It's either it's either Zombie Killer or Zombie Hunter. I can't remember. It's the 10,000 kills achievement. And if we can get it, we can confirm that you can get 53,000. Like it's kind of like interesting trivia more than anything. 'Cause it's like, why the hell would anyone do this? It's kind of liberating to enter Infinity mode and just be like, yeah, I'm not gonna commit to doing this for 14 hours. We're just gonna dick around for however long it takes. Much better than having to commit an entire day of your life for this. But this isn't the thick Frank. What do you mean? This is OG Frank. You want like dad bod Frank from Off the Record? We instead have Goblin running, Goblin mask wearing, lady pantsuit Frank. It's not even a pantsuit, it's just a lady suit. White lady suit Frank. Ugh. Let me out of here. Oh wow. Carlito just like let me leave. Very cool. You want Hank East from Dead Rising 4? No, you don't. I'm gonna pull a Blizzard and say, you think you do, but you don't. Nobody wanted Hank East. Literally nobody. It's like a joke. Like, I used to say, like, my fake name, like, if I ever went into witness protection or whatever, my fake name would be Leslie Pale. And they literally did that in Dead Rising 4. It's like Frank West, Hank East. Wesley Dale, Leslie Pale. Please let me in. Please. I need to get more kills. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking, because I was just like, they probably locked your achievements, right? And it's like, no, why would they? It's just kind of silly. Like, why would they? Yeah, what purpose would it serve to lock you out of achievements? God, a grenade. Is that a grenade? How much longer is this gonna take? You know, it's probably only gonna take a couple minutes. I just, whenever I'm doing these, my eyes glaze over. It's just killing zombies. Literally just killing zombies. Driving around, my favorite thing to do. It's one of the reasons why I've been putting Dead Rising 3 off for so long, because it's just gonna be driving around for like so long. Like, figure out where all the OP combo weapons are. Like, grab them, like, right off the bat. Like, I watched a little bit of the speedrun, like, the Dead Rising 3 speedrun. And he, like, immediately gets, like, the Reaper Scythe or whatever. And he gets it at, like, level, like, I don't know, like, level 1 or level 3 or something. And then he goes from, like, level 3 to, like, level 17. Like, instantly. Because of how powerful that is as a combo weapon. It's like, yeah, this seems really fun. But they had to, because that's how you level up now. You level up using combo weapons. You don't level up by rescuing survivors, because there are no survivors. $7,500. 2391. It's kind of amazing what's full of it. Yeah, I kind of wonder if you could actually make a new Dead Rising and have it be successful. Like if you had it be a mall. Like, could it work in a mall again? Probably. Like, I honestly don't think it could work in a mall. I feel like it's just not big enough to explore. You can't really have like tons of secrets either. I kind of think that this is just like lightning in a bottle. Because even like Dead Rising 2 was kind of boring. Like, Fortune City's not actually that fun to run around in and explore. Because it's like all casinos. There's like 3 of the areas are like strictly casinos. And there's like slot machines for everywhere else. It got a little boring. Combo weapons in 3 are just absurd. Like, there was a little creative license in 2, but the weapons sort of made sense. Yeah, like, if you put nails in a bat, you get a spike bat. That makes sense. And yeah, there were some insane ones, like the stupid, it's like lawnmower plus serve bot mask. Stuff like that was, like, kind of ridiculous. Yeah. But the stuff in 3 is like, it's like Ultimate Mecha Dragon, and it's just like, what the hell is this? You just, like charge through, you like fly through enemies and just like kill them instantly. This would definitely be easier without Carlito here. It'd be a lot easier without Carlito here. What? I guess the maintenance tunnels must count as indoor, right? I would assume the maintenance tunnels count as inside. So by doing this, you wouldn't get indoorsman and outdoorsman. So what would you do? I think I would still do... I would probably do the start of it the same way. Where you spend 24 hours outdoors, like right away for outdoorsmen. Then if you needed to do like Zombie Genocider, then do Zombie Genocider. And then you could do, you know, indoorsman like I do in the guide. It'd be very interesting to see if it was like, what rationale you'd come across to do it. I don't know. Back at a lengthy conversation on the phone with my recruiter. Oh, you joined me in the military? Good luck with that. I don't think I would thrive in the military. I mean, there's some benefit to having structure for sure, but I think the military is too rigid. And I don't think I'd enjoy it very much. Plus, they'd force me to be a cook because I have culinary arts experience. So I'd be peeling potatoes all the time. DR3 weapons were like the scythe plus motor oil equals weapon that traps the souls of the damned and release them as rejected. Yeah, it was. I don't know what they were thinking. And the problem is, once you like go that far, you can't really go back. Like you can't regress. You have to like keep pushing forward. So yeah, like if they had combo weapons be a little more like toned back in 2, like stuff like the Defiler is okay because it's just like, yeah, you're just like taping together a sledgehammer and fire axes. So that on some level makes kind of sense because you're just making like an even heavier weapon. But then you end up with stuff like, yeah, like the ridiculous stuff. It just makes no sense. And then, like, where do you go from there? It has to, like, be more over the top next time. That's how you end up with Dead Rising 3, where everything is just insane. Ship off next year to the Marines. Oh, like I said, good luck. Just like I said, I wouldn't thrive in the military, I think. I'd be bad at it. But, hopefully you do okay. Do a reboot of the story after Dead Rising 4. I mean, I guess they could do that. Do like a tangential thing. Basically be like, okay, we're going to take Dead Rising's canon and make a new Dead Rising 2. I mean, what did they do that with? They did it with Halloween recently, right? Where it's basically like they remade Halloween 2. So they basically like got rid of all the old Halloween canon and they just made new stuff. You could probably make that work. I don't know if it's a good idea because that sounds kind of lame. Dead Rising 4 regressed really far back. Dude, you had a robot suit that you attached like a Slurpee machine to, and you were like literally summoning tornado blizzards to like freeze zombies and like throw them up in the air. Like they did not regress in 4. Got soon-to-be brother-in-law who's training to be a Marine. I think it's a bit too soon, but August is my third youngest sister is Marine. Yeah, I think that's pretty common for people shipping out or whatever. I mean, my brother kind of did that. Like, it's not quite the same. My brother got like married, and they had a well. I can't remember. No, must have. Yeah, okay. So it was. My brother was getting shipped off to Depot to do his like RCMP training, and I'm pretty sure Depot is like 6 months. But yeah, he like just had his son, and he got like shipped off to go to Depot. So he's just like gone for like 6 months. I mean, obviously the military is like a lot different. Like, what's the minimum tour? Like 3 years or something? It's probably 2 years. But you're committing a not insignificant time to the military for sure. Thank you, Guy Fieri. May the blessings of Guy Fieri be with you all. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get 100. Let's just do it now. This thing will probably... This thing will probably hold up, he says, as it doesn't hold up at all. Oh God, I can see the headlights. Where am I? It's not that far. I can make it. Oh God. They would do that to me, you know. I gotta throw my LJ in. It sucks. Yoink. I said yoink. I said yoink! You have to give it to me. I said yoink. Zombie killer. Got it. So that means basically confirmed you can get Zombie Genocider in Infinity Mode if you wanted to. Not that I think there's any reason to do it. Okay. We're 12 hours in. Okay, what do we got? Zombie killing is 10,000 confirmed. 53k implied. Item Smasher. I mean, I assume you can get Item Smasher. It's the same thing. I'm pretty sure this is like false. Like, I'm pretty sure you just can't get Gourmet. We know these are confirmed. I don't even know why I put them on the list. I do it in the guide. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done with today's stream. I'll give you a bigger look at it. A bigger look. Or Dead Rising 4 was so bad because they like almost finished the game, but the higher-ups made them scrap completely and start from scratch. Well, I heard they had a bunch of pitches that were basically bad pitches that got denied. Dead Rising 4 was so bad, Capcom Vancouver thought they would make Dead Rising 5 after that. You have to keep the studio going. Like, when you finish a project, you don't just like take a year-long break. You immediately start the next project. Like, maybe you do some maintenance stuff and like cool down a bit, but like you're gonna start the next project immediately because you have to. This game development is so long. They're gonna just do a courthouse marriage out in Wyoming or whatever he is stationed, but she was convinced to put it off and have a proper one. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. You got a huge family, Jonathan. I don't know what to tell you. Feature 4 years of active duty and 4 years of inactive reserve service. Oh, that's a long time. 8 years? That's a long time. Canada might be different. I can't remember. I've heard a bunch of stuff, but like I'm not really interested in the military because it's not my jam. Dead Rising 4 is sad as hell. Watching the interviews about the game is so laughable. Yeah, well, I guess you can put some blame on Capcom. You can put some blame on Capcom Vancouver. Well, I put most of the blame on... Honestly, I put a lot of the blame on Capcom Vancouver. Because based on what I heard from, yeah, like, the leaked pitches, it was just like, this is a terrible idea. How did you guys think you could do this? Like, how did you think this was, like, a reasonable thing that, like, fans of Dead Rising would love? It just kind of blows my mind. Boggles me mind. Can I just, like, run these guys down? Huh. Well, that, you know what? That's probably a way better way to kill them than I did. Just run them down with the car. That, okay, I was like, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this without, How am I gonna do this without the Mega Buster? Oh, I'll just use a car and commit vehicular manslaughter. Yeah, so that actually makes things like way easier than I would have thought. I don't know why I never thought to use the car. But that obviously makes things a lot easier. Now, I'm not going to do it, obviously, at this point, but... It's pretty clear now that, if you wanted to do this without the Mega Buster, like, the Hall family is, like, the only ones you, like, really need to kill. And obviously their guns are pretty good. You bring one of the guns with you. So yeah, that's not terrible. No TJ? Yeah, TJ's not voicing Frank because, I don't know. Supposedly he, like, was busy or something. Which I would believe, because like I said, I think I said this last stream, is like, they had all these terrible pitches, and then they're like, oh crap, Capcom is like, you need to put something out, like, we need to finish a game. And then they're like, oh crap, what do we do? And then they're like, okay, I guess we bring Frank back again. Dig up Frank's corpse, that'll do it. So then you dig up Frank. And, oops, TJ's got other obligations because you chose Frank at the last minute. You know, so... What do you do? Well, I guess someone else is voicing Frank. Like, I think, like, they probably felt like Capcom put them in a bad position, but I feel like they put themselves in a bad position by just having horrible pitches. Are you in Infinity Mode? Yeah, I'm in Infinity Mode. We're just testing some stuff, as you can see by the large text on the screen. We're pretty much ending the stream now. There's not really much else for me to do here. It's coming for me. It's kind of dicking around. Seeing the achievements can be done in Infinity Mode. And it turns out it's most of them. The only ones we can't are, like, here. Oh, what? That's image, never mind. These are basically the ones that you can't get. Let's put the monkeys back on. Just make this as terrible as possible before we end the stream. Where's my other monkey? There should be one more. Oh, there it is, Ape Escape. Is that an awful enough stream for you guys? We just retcon Dead Rising 4 and said Hank East the whole time. Yeah. Listen, I think most people are with you on that. It's like, oh, just it's just Hank East. It's not actually Frank. Poor oranges. Can't stay on the roof. Hell yeah. so, like, I don't know. It's so hard to pull off the special moves sometimes, man. It's like square X at the same time. It's just awkward. But then you get to, like, stone cold everybody. Selfies and mini golf. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with the mini golf. What do you mean? It's always been Hank East? There's only Hank East. I'm gonna eat all my food here, and then we're gonna end the stream. So, you guys can tell me what you think you'd rather see next. Do you want to see, whatever it is called? Whatever it's called. Chop? Do you want to see Chop Till You Drop? Or do you want to move on to Dead Rising 2? Specifically, we'll do, like, some Case Zero stuff. Case Zero speed raining, I guess. Try to improve my recce. Somersault and land with a roundhouse kick was my go for melee kills. Well, I would just do for melee kills, like the lariat's really good, even though it doesn't always kill. And I have, like, I don't know. The somersault kick I always just find, like, kind of awkward to do. And that's how you do the quick kill on Brock. You'd, like, double. I think you hit him with 3 of them, like, in succession. My gut says go for Wii. Yeah. Might get a couple of streams out of that. Chop, 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 chop. Do a Stippo collaboration. I've never talked to Stippo. I don't know what we'd do as a collaboration. He's doing his own thing, I'm doing my own thing, so... I respect his love for Dead Rising, because it's pretty apparent he's got, like, mad passion for Dead Rising 1. So I don't know. I don't really like to try to, like, collaborate with people I don't know. I mean, I barely collaborate with Dave and Thomas, and, like, I would consider them in my inner circle. Although there's talks of a little more collaboration now. Such a bad port on the Wii. I think it'll be interesting. I don't know, like, I've heard it's a bad port, but it's like... I've heard it's also a lot different than Dead Rising, which is probably for the best. Stream looks like a link you shouldn't have clicked. Yeah. I forgot all that stuff was up there, because all I see on my screen, what I'm looking at, is just Frank running around. Never heard of this Stippo guy before today? Oh yeah, Stippo is like... He's really interested in, like, beta versions of Dead Rising and, like, the backstory and development, so... He's got some interesting content, for sure. If there is ever a Dead Rising guy, it's Stippo. He's your guy. Yeah, the inner circle of the Glen, that's right. So I guess it would be, I guess we'll do Chop Till You Drop. I'll have to do some finagling to figure out which console is the best thing to do it, and I might have to change my setup a bit. We'll do Chop Till You Drop, because like I said, I've never played it. No time like the present, I guess. I'm out of ammo. Let's get a couple more face crushers off, and then call it a night. I'll call it a day, I guess. It's only 4 o'clock. Looks so terrible. The stream looks awful. Why is the stream just Funky Monkey? Well, we're just dicking around at this point. How did that not face crusher? Oh my god. Guy, he's running right for me. It's really hard to do the face crusher. Okay, that's enough. Well, I'll just let the guy kill me. Job Teardrop is the first time I ever played Dead Rising. Neat. I'll be playing it for the first time tomorrow again. I've like literally never turned it on. So. I don't actually know if my copy even works. I don't even know if my Wii works. I'll probably have to use my Wii U. Oh wow, 14 hours. Why does it keep doing this? No, it's safe. It's fine. Yeah, so we got... Let's check our trophies. I can probably delete this profile after. So yeah, Zombie Killer. So that basically confirms you can get Zombie Genocider. 3 days. See, I think my stuff's right. Like, you can't do any photography because you don't have a camera. No survivor-related stuff because there's no survivors. All the story stuff you need to specifically do whatever. You could potentially do psychopaths, but you also have to take pictures of psychopaths, so... Makes sense to do it there. So, like, this... like, you can't actually see anything. There, give you guys some visual relief. Like, this kind of stuff is like, yeah, okay. That's Snuff Shot B. I missed it because I didn't take Brad's picture. So it's like this one. Like, you can't do that in Infinity mode because you don't have your camera. So even if you could do Punisher, you can't do Psycho Collector. You just can't do it. You could probably do Strike based on the fact that I did a bunch of other trophies. That's Helicopter. Yeah, so it's like, we did Sharp Dresser, which means you can probably do Close Horse. You know, oh, why did we not get Unbreakable? Did I not reload? Did I get captured? When did I get captured? I'm pretty sure I reloaded every time I got captured. Maybe that's a glitch. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, that you have to do. Whatever. You could probably do Item Smasher in Infinity mode. Ugh. I'm pretty sure you can do Item Smasher. Just like it would take a long time. Again, survivor related. Gourmet is one of the ones that I'm pretty sure is like not possible. I'm pretty sure Gourmet you have to do. Wait, Perfect Gunner? Oh, don't miss with the machine gun. Yeah, we got Bullet Point. Full set, yeah, this is all like survivor / story related. Like this may not seem that way, but it's actually story related. Because there's a bunch of calls related to the story that you have to do. So story / survivor related. These ones you can easily do. This one you can like 100% do. Like you could steal the convict's car, but they don't give you anything in Infinity mode, so like they don't drop any food, so it's not worth it. These you could totally do. We did that. Totally could do that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you could. There's actually probably a lot of trophies you can do in Infinity mode. It's just a question of whether or not it's worth it. Alright, that's the question. You can't do Item Smasher in Infinity. The Kingfish and Sean's breaks after like 2 uses. Yeah, but the wine casks in the food court break in 1 use, so that's the go-to. Is you just like grab a wine cask, smash a zombie, grab another one. Just keeps happening. End of stream meme, yeah. There you go. Put them back up. Put up the ape escape monkeys. Just for the finale. There you go. Move him over here. Yeah, the video didn't really matter. It's all basically B-roll. Ape escape on the loose. Infinity mode. Except every 2 hours, a different game becomes visible. Yeah. Basically, Rick did a stream that was like 12 hours of grinding in Final Fantasy 3. Or Final Fantasy 2. No, it was 3. It was 3. And he started to just Man, I'm tired for some reason. You started to just degenerate, like putting up stupid images in other people's streams. Your results make sense, yeah. They make sense, and they're not like it's stuff that's like probably pretty obvious, but I don't think anyone ever was like, yeah, let's see if we can do this. But there you go. So we're gonna end the stream there, and I guess we'll do not case zero. We'll do chop till you drop next. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see how hard it is to set up. If it's easy, we'll just do it tomorrow. Return from monkey, return to bed. No, I should actually. I've been sleeping a lot. I think it's just because it's cold. But I've been sleeping a lot. It's I don't know. It's getting in the way of work. But anyways, thank you for watching, everybody, and we'll see you later with Chop Till You Drop.
What was that?
Goodbye.